teams beginning first.
And we welcome you to our live stream coverage. It's Tombstone versus Phoenix Christian, the 2A state championship boys baseball game at Diablo Stadium in Tempe, Arizona. Our coverage brought to you by SSVEC, serving our community. At MORSE Automotive Group, Sierra Vista. Stop in today and experience the difference. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, proud to support our young athletes all season long. Barnett's Towing and Barnett's Propane, serving our community since 1963. Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County. Grasshopper Landscaping. Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista, now open Saturdays 9 to 2. Allo Fiber, your new home team internet, TV, and phone provider in Sierra Vista. Right Way is now serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County, providing heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services. American Southwest Credit Union. Sierra Toyota. Sierra Toyota wants to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. The Longhorn Restaurant of Tombstone for delicious meals made with love. Perfect for the whole family. They are proud to support our Tombstone Yellow Jackets. We are underway with the introduction of the players right now. Let's hand it over to John and Jared, and a special guest, John, with Bill McCullough from 520 Sports, who actually did the game last night.
Thank you, Todd, for that wonderful introduction. Jared, good to see you.
How's it going, man?
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. I traded the Rattlers game in for this one today.
Oh, that sounds like quite a trade, though. I would take that.
Very good trade.
Yeah, no, after I saw the guys play last night, the Benson-Tombstone matchup, I knew I had to do the last game and see the guys and hopefully bring a win to Cochise County.
You did an excellent job last night. Now, tell us a little bit about that game, please.
Well, Benson did what they needed to do. They were the underdog. The Tombstone kids were ranked 4, and Benson got off the for top of the first with a couple of runs, and Tombstone got 1, so cut the lead in half. But then Tombstone scored in every single inning in the game last night, with the exception of the last 2, the 6th and the 7th. So they really put the pressure on the Bobcats players. Bobcats ended up using, I think, 2 or 3 pitchers. Just a really potent offense for the Yellow Jackets. They get guys on base, they hit and run, they try to steal, they take the extra base on opposite field hits. Not a lot of power, although they had that prolific home run by Kohler last night. But other than that, they just, they play like St. Louis Cardinal baseball. Just a lot of hit and runs, just keep them in the motion, put the defense on its heels all the time, and it turned out to work very well for them.
Now, that's an excellent point. Now, can you tell us where you're from? You're with a radio station.
No, I actually own 520 Sports Talk, I'm based in Marana, and then 602 Sports Talk up here in Chandler. We do a lot of shows with youth sports, high school. We do the Sugar Skulls. We do Pima College. Basically, we do everything but the U of A. Up here, it's a little different. Very few shows, but we do all ASU, GCU, and the NAIA school in Gilbert, now called Park University.
We were blessed to have you on the broadcast
last
night.
What we do down in Cochise County. You're doing it up here in Maricopa. That's awesome.
He does even more. That's the most impressive part. I need to learn to keep up with you, my man.
So, what do you think about the duration of time since the last time Tombstone had a state championship?
Well, they're due. I love Cochise County. We always, for 520 Sports Talk, we always spotlight one school a year. We started with Buena. This past year we had Bisbee, and next year we're going to do Tombstone. So I'd like the kids to win the title, so we have something to talk about right off the rip when we start featuring them next year during fall. But I went to a small school. I went to a school called Palo Verde Christian, which is Pushbridge now.
It was Palo Verde Christian.
Everybody plays every sport. I played football, basketball, and baseball, and so the thing that differentiates my company from a lot of other ones is everybody on my staff played minimum college level. I have several ex-U of A Wildcats on my staff that played in the NFL. But we look at things through the eyes of a player and through a coach. as opposed to a journalist. So that gives us a little bit better insight because we have played the game and we kind of know the ins and outs of things to do. You know, like what's a good pitch to run on. You know, some guys don't know that. You know, you do load the bases. You know, to put the pressure on the pitcher to throw strikes, but you got a force out. Then when you got guys at second and third late in the game, you may need a force or put a double play situation into effect. Those kind of things players know, or people that coaches know, coach know.
That's exactly why I've got Jared with me.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a coaching stint with the Buena. I was with them for 18 years. So
I love Buena. They're a good guy. I like Coach Joe in football.
Oh yeah, it's so fun to be on his staff for the last.
It was our first interview.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was our first interview for both of our shows.
Yeah,
that's terrific. No,
so,
we love Coach East County.
Yeah, it's been a fun journey to see, for me to transition over to this side of the whole gamut with sports. It's been fun to cover things, and here we are covering the state championship. This is going to be so exciting today. Just hopefully, we'll be able to prevail and bring a second year in a row COCHISE County State Championship in 2A.
Last year, yeah.
So
I did get a chance to look at the last two innings of the Phoenix Christian Veritas game last night before the nightcap started. This team is also very well coached, a lot of athletes, good pitching. So it's going to be their strength of pitching against the Tombstone hitting. It's going to be power versus power, so it should be a good matchup.
Okay. Now, I saw that there's only 2 kids that are seniors. All the rest are juniors and sophomores. That's pretty incredible for, a little
Christian school.
Yeah. I mean, to get to the state championship with only 2 seniors, to me, that says a lot.
It really does, and also for the future, it sets them up. They're going to have a good club, for the next at least 2 years going forward. Same with the game last night. Benson also had a couple of seniors, but the rest of them were underclassmen or juniors, so they should be in good shape next year.
I'll tell you, Jeff and I did a middle school game, and they had a kid that was 6'3", 220 pounds, Benson, that's coming out of going to their middle school, coming out of their middle school,
Why is he playing tight end?
I'm telling you, that kid is D1 material, so it's always fun. You can pick them out really early because they differentiate themselves so much.
Oh, yeah. There must be something in the water in San Pedro River or something.
Yeah, right? It's like something's in the water.
From it.
That's right.
For sure.
Exactly. So, but I look forward to this game. This is going to be a really good game with 2 very well-coached teams and good fundamental teams. You saw, like I said, Tombstone take the extra base on base hits to right field. They go from first to third. With Phoenix Christian, just a lot of good defense behind the pitching. Not too many balls hit to the outfield. At least the pitcher yesterday threw a lot of stinkers and kept the ball in the infield. So
very nice. So very strategic. Also good pitching, like you're saying. But, if you can control a game with your pitching, that's really where you win championships out here in the high school level.
Well, even up in the upper levels, that's, who makes the most money in the major league, the pitchers,
For sure. Well, thank you so much, Bill.
Thanks for coming on our
pleasure.
Little pregame show, and enjoy the game. And
we'll want you to come back in a little bit if that's possible.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to write an article for 520sportslife.com. So.
Well, you're the man, Bill. Thank you so much. Now it sounds like we're getting to the national anthem.
Getting in all that fun stuff, and looking at the live already. We got 22 plus 25 people. Like and share our feed, guys. Let everybody know we're on. Let's make this the best state championship coverage, as always, from Cool FM live.
It's so much fun to be doing sports out here. I mean, Cochise County, not a huge. We only have 125,000 people, but to represent.
Now, please join us as we honor America and those that protect us for the presentation of our national anthem.
Excellent
Wow,
job
what
by those
incredible-
young ladies.
Incredible performance there. And man, just to see this lovely cityscape of Tempe in the center field. Got a little bit of a wind going out center field, so anybody gets a hold of a ball might be seeing something hitting that green monster out in 420 area.
Well,
What a beautiful field.
the real fun is beyond the field. You got all those cars in the background. We can actually watch some poor driving.
Target practice.
Absolutely, target practice. We got all kinds
If
of
we
fun
can
out
see
here.
somebody from high school hit it that far, that kid better be in the pros next year.
Yeah, it might be a little bit of a balance in that parking lot out
true.
there. But as you can see on the left side, you've got the starting pitcher tonight, number 10 from Tucson. Now, what was his name?
Tombstone.
Tombstone, I'm sorry.
Caballero.
Caballero. He's excellent 6'6" pitcher. Now, he isn't DJ Elias, but he is the next best thing. So,
Yeah, Elias pitched last night, and he was pulled in the fifth, according to McCullough, Bill, that just was on our pregame show. So we're looking at those guys. You might see him come in relief if the game is tight, late in the innings. Might see DJ come in and throw some extra pitches to see what we can do with trying to bring that state championship home to Cochise County.
well, he's 3-1, and his ERA is unreal, a 1.05 ERA. So this guy does not give up a lot. That 6'6" height for him definitely is a benefit. Long arms, get a lot of wind up with that pitch.
And so, Tombstone's the higher seed in the state tournament, John, so they're going to take the field. So they're the home team, so they're going to have the last at bat.
Beautiful.
today.
I love it. I love it so much.
And AIA guys are getting there. The AIA umpire, hey, that's the same umpire we had at Valley Union last week.
No
the
kidding.
field guy.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
That's
he was
him.
a very good dude. Yeah, he was the guy that let me get targeted by
Make
a
sure
baseball.
you weren't getting hit, right? He's doing a good job
He
of
was
that.
checking in.
Real quick, look at that flag. It's going straight out.
Oh,
I already mentioned something
yeah, we
about
were
it.
talking about, thank you, Bill, for coming in and giving us a little bit of a heads up. So as noted by Bill that and Jared here, that the wind is blowing to outfield. So if there's a chance to hit a home run, man, we are looking at it today.
Anywhere at center field, right center, left center, you're going to see that ball trail with that wind, because it's going to be about 14 miles an hour. It's sustained right now, and it's a balmy, bone-chilling 90 degrees at the first pitch here, folks.
We get AC though.
And we're sitting up here in the press box, so we're not complaining.
It's the first time you and I have gotten some
Right?
rough
Conditions
starts.
are a little bit favorable for us.
These are incredible, my man. But
I want to say also, looking over to our left here on the Tombstone side, very well traveled Jackets families.
Yeah.
Here. We've got a lot of people up in the shade, of course, and
Absolutely.
they're all here to, show up and show out for their Yellow Jacket boys. And man, this is going to be a battle right here. Both teams are very aggressive on the base path. They love to steal. They love to hit and run.
Yep.
So we're going to see some stuff happening that, this is for all the marbles. You're going to lay it all out on the line right now for the next 7 innings.
Yep.
And see what happens at the end of 7. We might go to extras, John.
Oh, my
Because last
gosh.
time I can tell you this, 1994, the Tombstone Yellow Jackets took the state title game into extras against Benson.
What?
And beat them 9-8 for the state championship in 1994. When I was a sophomore in high school.
I think I was a freshman.
Jeff Davenport, our main guy that's always here on the mics, was a graduate in 1994.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, we had that was a good year for athletics. I'm telling you,
Oh, yeah.
that was when in my high school in Washington State, we had a guy get drafted in the 22nd round of Major League Baseball. And I keep telling people, I'm like, yeah, I've seen some good baseball. And then I realized I grew up with like some absolute studs. So right now I'm feeling a lot of high school love right now.
All right, here we go. First man up to bat, number 26 for the Phoenix Cougars. Get my roster handy here.
Oh yeah, this guy. We're looking forward to him.
1977, last time these two teams met, it was 3-2
Oh, and
in the
in
championship.
1977, these two teams met in the championship, and Tombstone came out ahead. 1977.
So Oliver Sierra takes a hack at the first pitch, foul ball. That's a strike for him. 0-1 in the count for our pitcher, Caballero. So he has an 0-1 count early.
Pitcher
Oliver
looking.
Sierra is the batter for Phoenix Christian. A little high. Catcher froze it well like he's supposed to. Looked like a little bit up in the strike zone, but so 1-1 is the count. Thank you so much for everybody that is going with us so far on this state title game, brought to you from Cool FM Live.
Oh, well, thank you, Kyle.
Beautiful pitch, little off-speed pitch by Caballero, and looks like it could have been easily called a strike. So we're going to have to figure out this strike zone today on our own. Looks like, because it's not framed too big right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's losing him. He's up to a 3-1 count. Caballero's going to have to just figure out his strike zone, and the guy is crowding the plate, so that's why he's probably trying to throw away a lot.
For sure.
Oliver's really crowding the plate, so it looks like a walk.
Yep.
And a pass ball. It's going to be a strike. Well, not a strikeout reach, but nevertheless, we have first runner on the bases for Phoenix Christian.
Well, everybody in the chat, thank you so much for checking in. We got Morgan Shumway, we got Courtney Capel, Kirsten Kessler. If you are from Tombstone or the Cochise area, let us know that you're in the chat. Wow, nice shot.
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Yeah, leave us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. We're going to have who's leaving the best comments and most exciting comments today on the state championship, because we're giving away a Papa John's pizza to the best comment of today's game. So let us know what's going on, folks. Share some love. Please don't forget to like and share that live feed.
How can you actually watch this game? Do we know, Todd?
NFHS Network is how you can watch it.
Okay, so
But you have to pay.
So NFHS Network is a pay-per-view site, and you can watch these games right here. Or as you can see, we cannot do the game live because of the AIA regulations. But what we can do is the audio, and and watch the AIA or the NFHS. Oh, throw to second, not in time.
Make sure you give who's batting.
Yep. Score is 0-0 and up to bat.
Kevin
Phoenix
Palafox.
Christian. Yes.
Kevin Palafox is one of their leading hitters.
Oh my, he
He's
sure is.
like a 458 hitter right now.
He is the leading hitter. Yes, correct.
Oh, 455. I was a few points off, but that's okay.
Mr. Young.
Got him hemmed in with the hands right there. That was a good pitch by Caballero. So 2-2 count.
Couldn't locate that.
No
pop-up.
score yet. No outs. Tombstone looking fresh out there, looking sharp in their weathered Tombstone uniforms. I don't think some of these guys haven't washed them since they got in the playoffs, which is sometimes superstition people do that, but nevertheless,
Would that be
a hopper to short, and it was not picked up by the shortstop.
Wow.
It's going to be an error by our Yellow Jacket shortstop, number 2.
number 2? Yes, that would be Bliss.
Kelly Bliss. So Bliss,
sophomore,
missing a crucial chance to just get a solid out at first, and he was in a hurry and a rush. And he's in a little spot right there. It's a little damp still. Mm-hmm. They prepared this field like a quality professional field.
Absolutely.
And so, you got to get used to your skips, and some of that ball looked like it died when it got in that wet dirt. So, got runners on the corners, no outs, 1 error. And Caballero from the stretch. outside for ball one. Loses his hat in the pitch.
He's lost his hat a couple times pitching. I'm kind of wondering if he's got too much hair under that. He needs to just trim it like us.
Yeah, well, exactly. It's the best haircut in my eyes. I've had it for 25 years, almost 30 years now.
Yeah, I think I'm up at 15 now.
Nice pitch. Solid fastball down the middle for a strike.
Jared Stark says, "What's up, Mr. Young?"
Hey, what's up, my fellow City of Sierra Vista colleague?
We got a ton of people in the chat. Holy smokes.
People, all kinds of good people coming in. Thank you guys so much for the great coverage of you guys coming in. We're in the chat and can't see you, but if you want to do MFHS, you can pay for that. If you want to watch the game, I think it's a $9 or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how much it is, but you can do a free trial. Sometimes they might let you do it for a free trial, but you can watch the game through nfhs.org. Looks like Caballero's still trying to work the strike zone a little bit better. He's got a 3-1 count. And he let that guy get on. So we got bases loaded early in the innings for the Phoenix Christian Cougars. Got to have defensive help here coming up with Tombstone. Got to make sure that we're on the same page. The catcher went out to try and calm our pitcher down, say, hey, buddy, we got this. Let's do our thing, make sure we're calling the right pitches and we're not off our calls.
Score is still 0-0 in the first inning.
And number 9 for Phoenix Christian, Nate Burton, a junior playing third base, 5'9", 165 pounds. Ooh, trying to get him off that base.
Oh, yeah, off the plate. You got to brush him back a little bit.
So he steps out of the batter's box and sees that he's going to stay on that plate.
Bases loaded.
Look like we got some bunt defense in place for the Yellow Jackets.
2-0 the count.
Got Dorsey at third, and can't see the number for Tombstone at first.
Bases loaded.
Andrew at third.
Tombstone in the white. Phoenix Christian in the black. He looks frustrated.
Well, he's frustrated because, like you said, he's got too much hair in his head.
Hat keeps flopping off.
You got to have a swim cap on underneath that hat, and then it'll never happen. It won't flop off like it is every pitch.
Yeah, he can cut his hair like us.
Right, exactly.
That one right down the middle.
Fouled out. That's up on the roof over here at Diablo Stadium.
What a beautiful! I was just gonna say how beautiful the stadium is. It's got an upper deck over here.
Now you got a way to walk. There's a couple of hotels across the street.
Oh yeah.
And you can walk on this new huge walkway across I-10.
Oh, can you imagine walking across the freeway?
No, I can't. Oh, big hit to center. Left center field. That's going to drop.
Oh, no.
That's going to score one unless he gets this ball in.
Oh, man.
Gets in front of it, so that's going to score one. So Sierra comes across the plate for Phoenix Christian to score first in the game.
1-0.
1-0 goes to the Cougars so far. But as you saw last night, folks, this Tombstone team they will be the same as Phoenix Christian when they get to the chance to be on offense. They'll be aggressive. They'll run the bases. And they'll do the hit and runs that whatever they need to do. So here we are, next up with our next batter, number 7, Victor Flores, a sophomore, a right-hand pitcher, and also plays second base, 5'8", 130 pounds. And like I said, yes, I did. You didn't hear me wrong. It was a sophomore.
Yep.
There's a lot of sophomores on this team.
I mean, to be able to play like
great
this.
Off-speed pitch right there. His curveball is really working good today. So that's a strike. So that's 0-2 against Flores here. So if he really needs to capitalize and get a good out right here. Get some defense underneath him.
Bases loaded. Phoenix
still fouled out.
Phoenix
almost made it out of the field.
Phoenix Christian with the bases loaded. The score is 1-0 in the first inning.
What a gorgeous complex.
I know.
If anybody made the trip up here is really benefiting. That was a very, very inside pitch.
Yeah, and he hit that. I mean, he fouled it off, but it was like he was, you know, what's that in Star Wars where he's like he's like playing defense with his lightsaber.
Oh yeah,
I love
Luke
that.
Skywalker with the little,
exactly.
that little toy. Yeah,
yeah, that's exactly what it looked like. It looked like he was trying to fend off a zap.
Like a fly in his face or something.
Yeah, it was incredible quickness.
We have still an 0-2 count, and that was a little high-speed pitch. Probably a four-seam fastball that he released a little early, and it got high, and catcher did save it from going past ball, so it was 1-2.
Excellent job by him. Pitch underway. Oh, he gets contact.
Drops it in. That's a blooper.
Oh, no.
Just behind first base. Scores another run for the Cougars. 2-0 lead early on in this game with no outs. Tombstone's really got to figure out how to turn two right here. Somewhere on the defensive side, either a third to second, or definitely got to work down in the strike zone too. With Caballero, he's got to really work down instead of leaving pitches up like that, because these guys know how to hit.
Yep.
They can hit. They can score a lot of runs.
2 scores in the bottom of in the top of the first. Phoenix Christian with
Great
lead.
idea by the hitter, number 6, Hank Moody.
I like his helmet.
Excuse me, Hank Moody is a Tombstone kid.
Number 6, Brigowitz.
Zach Brigowatz. Yeah, there we go. Zach Brigowatz. And then she's a sophomore, utility player, catcher and pitcher. 5'9", 175 pounds. What's going on? We can't play catch here. What are we doing? Oh, it was a ball that's not going to be playable the rest of the game. So got to hand those to the ball guy.
So is the catcher, is that Elias?
It might be.
I think it is.
Got to have a solid hit to
Who's going to get
second.
2? Oh, not in time.
Save it first. Another run scores. So we're up to 3-0, but we do get 1 out in the inning. Still runners on the corners. And number 25.
Number 25.
All right. Got to make sure.
Xavier Gutierrez, and that's their other senior, John, that we were talking about on the way up here.
Oh, yeah.
5'10", 220. Kid could be a solid linebacker, and probably is a solid linebacker for Phoenix Christian.
I hope he is.
And he is a senior, so. That's a pitch, almost a pitch out. This ball 1.
We're sounding and looking good, of course.
So we got a short lead at first.
Score is 3-0 Phoenix Christian in the first inning at the top of the first. Looking very good in the first inning.
Yeah, a little slow start for Tombstone with their pitchers having a hard time with the strike zone.
They did play earlier in the season. We haven't talked about that at all.
We'll get to that maybe in the inning, in between innings. We can discuss that. These two did square off in a tournament somewhere down the line, or they maybe just had a regular game against them.
Oh. Still score 3-0.
3-1 count. 1 out. 3-0 Phoenix Christian.
You know, the Tombstone side has a lot more fans in the stands.
That's what I'm saying. Unless there's a whole bunch of people right here where we can't see under these tarps. It looks like Tombstone did travel better.
Much better.
And it just shows how much love you have for your small town teams in Cochise County. And looks like Coach Milligan's going to walk out to the mound.
Yeah, just got to
talk to Caballero and say, hey, buddy, let's work down in the strike zone a little bit more. So now that we have some time on the field, John, you mentioned just a few seconds ago, that these guys played each other in the season.
Yes.
Early on.
Yeah. Now, what do you think?
Tombstone put a whooping on them.
Not the same type of game at all.
It was a run rule game. They beat them 15-5.
15-5.
So they can score and they can do some big stuff. You know, there's lots of game left.
Oh,
of course,
for sure.
You know, we just got to settle down and get everybody doing what they need to do. And, that's what sometimes you got to, even if it's early in the game, you just got to go out there as a coach and say, hey, it is a state championship. I know you're nervous, but just play catch.
Yep.
Play catch with your catcher. Make sure you guys are backing each other up on defense, and let's just keep rolling. You got to keep your composure in these huge games. And it's hard for these kids because they are kids.
Yes.
They're teenagers, and it's a lot of pressure. You're playing for the whole thing. A little high pitch.
Score 3-0, Phoenix Christian.
Finally figured out the number of...
Evan Matthews is up to bat, or who are you talking about?
No, our... the number of the catcher, I think, is number 7. If I'm right,
looks like 5 to me.
I'm looking at 7.
Oh, it does look like a number 7.
It might be
No,
Victor
you're right.
Flores.
Okay.
Which is a sophomore, but he doesn't look like a small kid, so we'll have to double check.
Well, Elias, it says he's a catcher, so.
It was a strike. Nice fastball.
Beautiful.
Good pop in the bat. Good pop in the catcher's mitt there.
Looks like he's settling in, hopefully.
2-1 count, 1 out. Bases are juiced, as they say. Outside pitch. Oh, excuse me. That was a regular pitch. A good pitch that gave us a 2-2 count. So he's a little bit ahead of the count. We might see a strikeout or a ground ball here. Got him. First K of the day. That's what he needed right there. Settle down Caballero a little bit and just do his thing. And
got both of his outs now. One more to go.
One more security. We've had so many hits in this first inning, John. We're back up to our lead hitter.
Oh my gosh.
For Phoenix Christian.
They batted around. We got,
wow.
Jeez.
That was very close to being a hit by pitch.
A lot of people saying, let's go Tombstone. If you put your comment in the chat, you have a chance at winning a free pizza at the very end of this game. So at the end, we like whatever you're saying, let us know, and you might have a pizza. Wow, right over his head. Oh, golly. I wish you guys could see this right now.
That was a little bit close for comfort.
Yeah, a little bit.
So Jude House, they're seeing number 10 on the board out here on the scoreboard, but he's wearing number 4 jersey today.
Okay.
It's a strike right down the pipe. So 2-1 the count, 2 outs at the top of 1. Cougars holding on to a 3-0 lead. Excuse me, John.
No.
You were about to say it.
No, I was trying to help you out. You were getting there already. It's been a while.
Wind up, hemmed him inside, and House fouls it off towards the Tombstone dugout.
You and I are much more used to playing or watching football, so this is the new thing for us. We're figuring out baseball.
A lot of fun though to cover some baseball for sure.
Oh yeah, I love it.
This past season.
Ooh,
solid hit. No, he called it.
Oh, it was definitely foul, but it was close. I mean, that was an inch off that line. Nice shot though. Great contact.
That was
concerning.
It was questionable. No, I think that ball was inside the white line.
No, it's definitely outside.
He saw it, so he's third baseline, foul called. So we got a 2-2 count. The magic numbers are on the board.
And we've got 4 umpires. Or no, I guess 1 umpire.
No, you got 4.
4 umpires.
You got 1 on the corner, 1 in the middle, 1 on third base, and 1 at home.
I've never seen more than 3. This is
a major league umpire setup.
I love it so much.
It's the way it should look. So the kids are getting and they're
stealing third.
Called strike.
Beautiful.
Called strike. So that's the end of middle of the first inning. Tombstone gets their chance to get their bats going. Here we go with some live coverage.
Well, Phoenix with that lead, I'm telling you, man, 3-0.
Yeah, they got a little bit of a cushion right now, so we're going to see what Tombstone's going to do. Come out here swinging hard and do what they got to do.
Courtney Capel commenting. We appreciate that. Add a kid. We got Richard Milligan. Let's go Tombstone.
Must be related to the Milligan coaches.
Of the Milligan line.
clan.
Yeah. We got James J. Dotson, Carol Hardy, thank you. Nate Ellison, we know that dude. He's in real estate and he works over at Buena High School as a coach.
He was a former soccer coach of my Lehman Royals over at the middle school.
No kidding. You actually work with that guy. He's a good dude.
Yep.
We like talking with him.
He's got his own soccer team now, Nate.
Yeah, he's Coaches United.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that's the
And
way
he
to
just
do
had
it.
girls tryouts so he's moving into the. He's going to have 2 or 3 teams underneath that Coaches United umbrella.
Now, what do you think we're going to expect out of these bats coming up? We got DJ, I believe, is batting third, and he is just an absolute masher. I want to say he's batting .550. Now, I don't know if there's anybody in Clark County or in Cochise County, I'm sorry. That's
We're not in Vegas today, Don.
Oh, yeah. Well, my Clark County is a different one than that one, too. Yeah. The Florida one's pretty dangerous, too,
Yeah.
but I'll say.
No, I say Blanco's really got a chance to hit the ball well. You know, he's a young kid. And yes, if you're looking at the roster at home, folks, that does say it correctly. He is a freshman.
Yeah. 120 pounds.
Little bean pod of 5'6", 5'8", whatever it says there for 120.
But it's always nice to get those little guys running. I'm telling you, like some of the fastest players in all of baseball were dudes that were under 5'7", 5'8". So he's a 5'6", 120 utility player. So we're looking forward to seeing what he can do at the plate. And as you can see, now normally Tombstone wears black, but in this instance they're wearing their whites, and Phoenix Christian is wearing, the Phoenix Christian Cougars are wearing their black jerseys. So if you're watching right now, you can see our walk-up man getting ready to bat, number 3, Trey Franklin, a senior outfielder.
Oh, it is Trey.
Yes.
Sorry, I thought it was Blanco.
I thought you were right too. I was looking. But it is Trey
Okay, I'm
Franklin.
Hey, John, look at we're close to 50 viewers. Come on,
Dude,
folks.
I know. Well,
Like
there's
and
a ton
share.
of people.
Let us know where you're watching from. And
Manny Thomas, Tombstone, the town too tough to die. Like, I love that. Let's
that's
go.
a good comment. When
Yep,
we got
that's a
first
great
strike
one.
called. Number 21, Cohen Spanigal.
And
I
as,
hope that's right with the pronunciation. What's that?
whoa!
I would have worn it. I would have worn it. I'm sorry. I'm a batter.
Yeah, I know.
I would have worn that to go to first.
Well, Jared, you are one of the toughest people I know, so I'm not sure you
I mean,
feel
I'm a
it.
little bit bigger. I got a little bit more fluff or whatever.
Oh,
So
dude, I think we could bean you all day
nice hit.
long. And
Right to the third baseman. Third baseman's going to play catch. Oh, he gets past.
Is he going to go
He's
to
going to stay
second?
here. He's going to stay here.
Oh, my. He had...
But we have a pass ball at first. So first error of the game by the first baseman.
By Phoenix Christian.
By the Cougars. So
One for each team now.
these things can happen, folks. This is a state championship. There's lots of nerves. Anything can happen. It's high school ball.
Like this is errors happen all the time in high school baseball. We've seen some crazy stuff happen. So that's
Yep.
been a lot of fun.
Yep.
Baseball all over the place. Libby, Hendrick area, go Trey. We're watching. If you're watching from Phoenix, let us know too. That's cool. We're here for everybody.
Our
Up to
next
bat.
batter, number 9.
Miguel Rincon.
Rincon.
Yep. I love that yellow jacket. What is that?
That's a pretty cool looking. Oh, wow.
Yep. Deep shot to center.
Right to the center fielder,
Oh, the
though.
sun was right in his eyes, and he still got it. Man.
Good contact by Rincon, though.
Well, these kids, Rincon is like, he's very, very good. So he's a senior outfielder and first baseman, 6 feet tall, 175. Oh, yeah, this is our man, DJ.
DJ. Here's our DJ.
Yeah, we know this guy.
We can do a DJ. Get this guy moving around the bases.
He's batting .550. So like, if there's a chance to really mash it, this is the guy that does it.
I mean, the guy's already built like a Major League Baseball player.
I know.
He's a solid kid.
We talked to
Starting quarterback for all 10 games in the last 3 years. And
I mean, built like a brick.
Yeah, solid kid.
But when he's throwing that ball, man, there's nothing that stops him. He's got no. I mean, there's nothing in his way. Throws lasers inside again.
He's trying to get him to move off the base, and DJ is not afraid of a ball.
Oh, he's a quarterback. He's been hit before.
Yeah.
That guy might have been hit by a car. He's so tough.
So 3-0 count here early on in the inning. 1 out.
State championship game, and 3-0 Christian, Phoenix Christian with the lead here.
And Spanigal fights back with a strike. It's 3-1 count. Goes to first. Tries to keep the runner honest at first. Franklin had a short lead, so he got back in time. DJ waits. The hit and run.
Nice
It is going to drop, folks. That's going to drop.
He got it. Look at that.
Go to
And he's taking
third.
third. Got to do it, and Elias
He's
takes
in.
second. Oh!
He's down. We got, hey, like I said, our guys are not afraid to run the bases, and look at that. We're already in scoring position with 2 kids.
Oh my gosh.
And now you
the
got
score is 3-0 Christian, Phoenix
number
Christian.
13 coming up next to Eric Kohler, who had an incredible performance according to Todd and Bill from the semifinal game last night.
He's about the
And they
closest thing
gave
to a
him an
power
automatic walk.
Oh, well, he's the closest thing to their power hitter. He dropped one last night. A home run that went more than
Wow,
450
folks, in the
yards.
first inning, we had an intentional walk already.
Oh, they're afraid of him. I wouldn't. Bases are loaded.
We are bases loaded now with Kohler going to first.
Caballero.
This is Caballero, your pitcher,
And he's
up to the plate.
he's a first baseman as well, so you can tell he's also a contact.
I got a little bit of bunt defense coming in from first.
Right down the pipe.
And that was a curveball, and Caballero flinched by it. He's stood in there though. He's crowding the plate. Looks like Randy Johnson up there to bat. His whole 6'6" self.
Yep.
Got the ball through
Contact.
between third and short.
He's gonna
That's
get
gonna run
two.
Two scores are gonna run in.
Elias scores.
And the pass ball to the catcher. He's gonna make our guy go to third
Wow,
and
two
bringing
runs.
Caballero to second, folks. Just like that, it's 3-2 in the bottom of 1.
Oh man, what an
Wow.
incredible game so far. This is the first inning, right?
Wow, this is 1 inning, John?
I know.
Are you kidding me right
I know, I love it so much.
Wow.
These Tombstone kids are not afraid of the ball. Not afraid of the
Kelly
ball
Bliss
at all.
is up to bat next. A sophomore shortstop and also pitcher, 5'9", 130. Don't know his exact stats right now, and these guys they're all good hitters.
Yep.
So we can check out their stats. And now we got a little bit of a defensive discussion happening, maybe.
A lot of people in the chat. Thank you so much. We're up to a ton of comments.
That's great.
It's hard to keep up with. Thank you all. Thank you, Courtney, for commenting. You're the best. She's in the early lead.
Yeah,
right
she's
now.
definitely going to be looking to take that
pizza
home.
Now, for this pizza, you need to be able to pick it up at Cool FM within the week. So,
Okay.
if you're and let's say you are in Utah and you cannot pick up the pizza, you can have a stand-in pick up your pizza for you. So that's okay too.
So we're looking at Kelly Bliss here, a sophomore.
2 strikes.
347 average.
Beautiful. 1 and 2 with 1 out. Score is 3-2 in the first inning.
He has
Phoenix
2
with the lead.
doubles and 2 triples on the season.
Nice contact.
Maybe not.
Oh,
Oh, dropped by the right fielder. That's going to be an E9, folks.
Oh,
And
wow.
another run scored. We are tied at 3
Tombstone.
in the first inning.
If you could see the Tombstone crowd, I'm telling you,
There's
a
more
lot of
people that keep
here.
coming in. I'm like, great. Kudos to the people from Cochise County making the drive.
I know.
Beautiful weather. School year's almost over. It might be over for Tombstone. I think they graduated yesterday.
No, that's next week.
Next week they
next
graduate.
Next Thursday.
Thursday.
So they're here and they're.
And you can see that the coach is coming out to talk to the pitcher right now, trying to clarify a few things, trying to make sure he calms down. But like I said, we were saying earlier, the Tombstone batting, they put up 15 runs on this team earlier this season.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, you're looking at what could happen. I mean, we're at 1 out right now in the bottom of the first, and still, I mean, there's no stopping either.
So, I want to give you a quick stat since we're having a little break here in play.
Yes, sir.
DJ Elias from Tombstone,
Number 5.
number 15 in the state,
Oh my.
with a .79 ERA.
Oh, I know. Yes. We need to talk about this. If he gets a chance to come in as relief, .79. He is the ace. He is the catcher, and he's the best hitter on the team. I hope he goes on to like a college like COCHISE or something.
And that's even having to deal with Brian Martinez from Bisbee.
Oh yeah. I mean, but Tombstone has a lot of good players.
So we have number
close.
8 up next, Roston Elias.
Yeah, this is the younger
His
brother.
brother from DJ.
It says Hank Moody up there.
Oh, I see number 6. I saw.
Oh yeah.
My bad. It is Hank Moody. My apologies, folks. Hank Moody up to bat. Sophomore, outfielder, 5'10", 145. And that's going to be a
Inside.
1-0 count. First thing that happened before that, the previous play was a pickoff attempt at third with Caballero. And Caballero is just kind of hovering by third.
Showing bunt. Oh, got him at first. Oh wow.
Got him at first on the pick.
Man.
He was sleeping a little bit. That was crucial.
He faked his way to third, and the young man at first took an extra step, and then he came back and threw it right back to the first baseman, getting him out.
That's why you got to just be heads up and alert on your bases at all times. So that gives 2 outs to very high pop up in the infield. Shortstop's calling it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. That ends the inning, but before the Tombstone guys wake up and bring it right back to Phoenix Christian, they're like, so what? You got a 3-0 lead. We're going to bring you 3 runs right now. And they did it.
Yep.
So we're at the end of 1 with a 3-3 tie. 3 errors on the board for the Cougars and 1 for the Yellow Jackets. And why do I bring that up? Folks, it's the state championship. It's 2A baseball. Yes, there's darn good kids here that made it this far, but they're still going to make mistakes. They're still teenagers, and they're still going to have to react and adjust to things and, just make the most of what they can and try and recuperate from that and do what they have to on the offensive side. And they did, and they capitalized and took advantage of 3 runs. So hats off to the Jackets as they take the field. And I got to hand off my mic to my man Todd for another announcement real quick.
All right, thank you so much, guys. Big thank you to our sponsors of today's championship game here in Tempe, Arizona. The Longhorn Restaurant in Tombstone for delicious meals made with love, perfect for the whole family. Whether it's after the big game or a special night out, they're having something special for everyone, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And don't forget the deep dish apple pie or death by chocolate desserts. Good luck to the team. We're with you all the way from the Longhorn Restaurant of Tombstone. Thank you again to Sierra Toyota. Sierra Toyota wants to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. Thank you again to American Southwest Credit Union. Today's game is sponsored by those good folks there. If you live, work, or worship here, you may be eligible to join. Experience better rates and personalized service at ascu.org. Back to the coverage here with John and Jared.
Welcome back to Diablo Stadium here in Tempe, Arizona.
Home of the California Angels.
Woo! I love
Anaheim
it.
Angels, whatever they call themselves these days.
All right, we're too old to know where it's from.
So, little pass ball pitch there. A little bit wild pitch by Caballero. That's a 1-0 count.
And it looks like we have
their
Oliver Sierra.
Their leadoff hitter, Oliver Sierra.
My gosh.
So they went around the horn there with
Top of the lineup.
Yep.
A little low and
Out
outside.
ball, outside and low. Counts 2-0. Got Melinda Schmidt saying thank you for the info. Keep it up. Keep it going, Tombstone.
Ooh, contact.
It's going to be a
Right
left
field.
left fielder. Makes the catch for the Yellow Jackets. One away for your hometown Tombstone Yellow Jackets.
Now look at this outfield. Now beyond the outfield, there's a bunch of grass, and you got these kids playing out there. That looks like so much fun.
Yeah,
to
well.
be able to watch a game from the field. You got your brother out here playing, or whoever you're
If
following.
I were that kid that age, out there, I'd be
Popped up.
coming straight out to
Yeah.
us.
And that's why we closed the window.
Those kids out there on that berm and in the outfield just got no care in their world.
Yeah.
Life is good.
Absolutely.
If I were them, I'd be having a sliding contest to see how far you can slide on your belly.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Oh, big shot to center. Oh, that's
gonna be
going to
in
get
the
away.
gap.
Oh, center fielder had it, but did not.
And still
land it.
not getting the ball in.
Yeah, left fielder letting it roll. They're doing the angels in the outfield dance, I guess.
The ball was hit left center, missed by our center fielder, and also the left fielder was trying to pick the ball up and missed the first opportunity. So the young man from the Cougars reached on
Second, yeah, on a
second base,
double.
got an extra base by that error. I don't know if they're going to call it an error or not. They don't.
I
see
don't
an
think
extra
I
one up
would.
there. It's a
He
hard
had
hit
to-
ball.
Yeah, he had to
It
dive
was a
for
hard
that.
hit ball. So
I'm not calling that an error.
we have a chance at getting batters out, and our next batter, number 1, is Sam Shores for Phoenix Christian. He's a junior, 5'9", 140 pounds, outfielder and second baseman.
Yeah, they have a shortstop that I think just has a laser for an arm. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can do, but the second baseman was pretty good too, so we'll see what he's doing. Yeah, thank you to all of our sponsors, and thank you to anybody that's out there watching. You guys are really putting this together for us. We really appreciate it. Score is 3-3 in Tempe. Tombstone versus Phoenix. Christian Airs.
Caballero fought back with a strike there.
Pitch count is 2-1-1 right now. 1 out. Ball. Man on second. Here at the top of the second. What a beautiful. We're seeing a lot of.
3-1 count.
Yep, 3-1 count. Man on second looks like he's ready to go. Contact!
Right
Hits
back
the
to
pitcher.
Caballero, right in the gut.
Ooh.
That's gonna. That might have hit his hand. Actually, his pitching hand.
No. Like,
I don't want to say that
he's pulling on
early,
his
but
finger.
he's grabbing his hand.
Yeah.
And this could be something that
Well, then who do you bring in?
we'll have to see if we have somebody that can be in relief and starting and throwing. It's something you definitely don't want to see. You got an AIA trainer on staff here today.
Yep. Kissing boo-boos.
Making sure that they've got he's got a solid hand that he can still grip a ball. That's the biggest thing is when you get hit by a ball coming back up the middle, and if it hits your hand, you got to make sure that it's capable of keeping what he's got to do going and not have to see him get pulled so early.
A lot of small bones in the hand, That's an easy thing. I've broken both hands multiple times, and I tell people all the time, he gets the ball back.
Coach stays out there to make sure he can still throw.
Yeah, he's going to get...
So he's going to get some pitches to make sure.
Oh, it looks even better.
Huh?
Man, he's throwing even hotter.
Got the Caddyshack theme in the background.
I love it. You got to
Yeah.
do it. Man, it's motivating.
I'm all
this
right. It's a good motivation right there.
That's pretty cool. I'm telling you, these people that do the scoreboard and all the music out here, Diablo Stadium people are excellent at what they do. You know, it'd be cool is if we had something like this here in Sierra Vista. I think we've talked about this about a million times on our show.
There's going to be a lot more stuff happening this year for Buena football. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, Jared.
I'm not giving anything away.
Oh, you did give something's out there. I'll find out.
Nuggets, but you're going to find out when you guys come to the home games. It's going to be more electric than it's ever been.
Courtney, it absolutely is a beautiful day to be playing baseball out here. Even outside, it's not so hot, and you know, there's a little bit of cloud cover right now, so it's not making it so bright and shiny and burning everybody.
So currently, what I'm looking at,
little outside, close.
Currently, what I'm looking at is a 90 degrees. Feels like 86.
Yeah.
Humidity's down to hardly anything. Well, John, you were saying something before the injury.
Yes.
We were looking at
that's a strike.
a lot of traffic in the air. And we were right by Sky Harbor Airport, so you're going to see lots of plane activity. That's what's going on.
Oh, we got someone. Let's go BFC. I wonder who BFC is.
Might be somebody from the Phoenix.
Oh gosh, he took one on the head. Number 9. I hope he's okay. Nate Burton
Ran right to first. Like didn't even phase him. So
good Lord, give that kid a football helmet. I need him on my team. That's the kind of kid I want.
Ryan Viscom coming up for the Cougars.
Well, thank you, Taryn.
And have a 2 out.
And Tanya. Oh man, we got a lot of
Martinez says, "Let's go Jackets." Taryn Lee showing the love with the yellow jacket. Yellow jacket emoji.
We can do that.
Got a strike called on the first pitch. Ryan Viscom, not Ryan. Like Ryan Sandberg back in the day.
Like Cheese Ryan.
Remember Ryan Sandberg, Tom?
Yeah. Oh, dude, that guy was so good. Chicago. Men on third and first.
Runners on the corners. Trying to get out of this inning. Leave them hanging there.
Yeah.
Let these bats continue to bang for the Jackets.
Score is 3-3. First baseman is ready for that pickoff.
Oh, the live big hit to left field. Left fielder's like pushing off everybody, saying, "I got this. Stay away from me. Let me focus on this ball." He's got his shades on and doing what he's got to do.
Absolutely, I love it. He was very confident and ready to roll. So
here we go, coming into the bottom of the second. Your score knotted up at 3, folks. A whole bunch of ball game left.
Yeah, this is so much fun.
Might see another reoccurrence of 94 with the extra innings.
We figured out who.
Oh, BFC. Thank you, Sean, for that.
Oh, man.
That's good stuff. I like it.
Anytime you guys can correct us and help us, you get a like.
Makes sense.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. I'm not I don't know these kids the way everybody else does, so I love any kind of correction or help. Jared does have a little more.
I know nicknames more than anything. Like I knew Bookman and Scrappy and all those other guys, so.
Yeah.
It's going to be different to see. We're going to have to make up some new nicknames for our Buena football kids returning. And, you guys got any nicknames for your Yellow Jacket football players, or you got other nicknames for these baseball players? Let us know who they are. We can have a little fun in the comments. If there's anything else we don't know what these guys are called, let's have some fun with that.
I don't think I got a nickname until after high school. I kept wrecking trucks at the public utilities department, and they called me Crash. So,
well, there's that, ladies and gentlemen.
Have you ever crashed a dump truck or let's say a lawnmower? I've got 3 lawnmowers under my belt. I launched off of one in front of it. It was incredible.
All right, our young man at third, Andrew Dorsey, is up first for the Yellow Jackets. Andrew Nugent Dorsey, a third baseman, sophomore, 5'10", 155.
He's known
this kid since he was in 4th grade, 5th grade. Had him at Lehman for a little while. Great little athlete.
Too Tall Trey.
Hey, there we go.
One.
Trey Franklin, Too Tall Trey.
There we
Good
go.
Stuff.
Swing and a miss.
Should have left that one up. It was a little high. Now he's got to protect it. 0-2 count.
Yep.
Bottom of second. Tied up 33. Jackets and Cougars.
He's got an interesting pitch. He is very. You see that leg kick out in front. He's
kind of got he goes from the full, and he also goes from the stretch. So it depends on what he's trying to do each inning. He's a stretch pitcher for sure.
Whoa! With a quick pitch.
And that was a stretch, quick pitch, and that was inside. Almost took Andrew's wrist off. So Andrew said, "Okay, I'm going to crowd the plate even further if you're going to do that to me, buddy."
Yeah. Ooh, another swing and a
little changeup right there. Unfortunate for Drew, was trying to swing a little faster at a fastball and got past him, so that's a strikeout against.
So now we got
Sasha Webster.
All right.
Sasha Webster, sophomore second baseman.
6'2", 130.
That's a big
Lord.
kid. Look at him.
Is that one of those kids where you can blow on his arm and it whistles? When
you call them like Stretch Armstrongs?
Yeah.
Those tall, lanky kids.
Oh, man. We got...
That was a pitch that was low, but they called it a strike, so 1-0 count. 0-1 count, excuse me. Fouled off up here near us in the press box. So Sasha's with it, fighting an 0-2 count now.
Steps into the
he's going to have to, as a coach from coaching baseball a while back, I would tell him to choke up, hit anything close. But you're early in the inning and there's only one down. I don't want to choke up yet. So,
yep,
1-2 count.
One out already in the inning. Ooh,
another changeup.
He got him hard on that one.
Sasha. So that was 2 strikeouts against our Jackets here in the early bottom of the second. Now we got 2 outs.
Shout out to Jerry and Milligan. They are amazing coaches. Thank you for telling us.
Number
Courtney,
3 for the Trey Franklin back up to the plate. Outside pitch, ball 1.
Too Tall Trey.
Too Tall Trey is up. Here you go. Yeah, see, we can name that. Now we got the nicknames. Let's go.
We're getting that help. Thank you, Libby Hendrick Aria. I don't know if I said that right.
We still got to get you. We need to get you into some kind of lingo class here in Cochise County and get you.
Dude,
knowing a little bit more of the Hispanic lingo.
I lived in California, man. Like, I should know this stuff.
Right?
I just don't absorb it. My brain just.
High pitch down the middle. 3-0 count to Franklin.
Nobody on.
No one on.
Tie game. 2 outs. Beautiful day outside.
Afternoon. Yeah, getting a little shade there. I don't know if there's some more heavy clouds behind us, but wind is still blowing those palm trees back and forth out in the outfield.
Half the little brothers and sisters are sitting under one of those trees in the outfield.
That was a solid 4-seam fastball. So that was strike 1.
3-1.
Ball gets through by Trey, Too Tall Trey. Solid base hit.
Gets it all the way to the left field.
In the left field, so we have a runner on first with number 9 for Rincon.
2 outs now.
Rincon,
this is the part of the lineup that you need to be careful of, because the next up, if they can get this man on, you've got an absolute masher coming up next.
You got Elias. You got DJ back.
He's unreal.
So 2 out. Possible 2-out rally might be getting going here with Rincon.
It's an interesting pitch that he does.
Outside pitch for ball 1.
Outside and high. He does. Sometimes he does that quick pitch, and sometimes he just totally stretches out and has the kick. He's got a funny kick to his pitch. Still 1-0 here. Bottom of the.
Trying to pick off our runner at first, Trey Franklin. Still looking over his shoulder. And then a quick pitch.
Ooh, got
just over the inside corner for strike 1. I saw the plate from where I was able to see past the umpire, and then I definitely would have called it a strike as well. It's a good solid pitch. A 1-1 count, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Great changeup throw.
Trey, did he get him?
He got underneath the throw.
Oh, Lord, that guy's got
That
long
kid
arms.
was
He's
so
slid.
low he probably hit his chin sliding.
He slid almost from
Wow.
first base. He
Man.
started to slide so far back.
He stolen
Yeah.
base.
Excellent stolen base.
Recorded to too tall Trey.
Too tall Trey.
He's got a big lead
Big old
now.
lead.
Look at this guy's being super aggressive.
Yeah, but
as he should.
He can reach there with his arm.
Ah.
Oh, out.
Ball was in the ground. It was a low pitch, but Rincon swung at it, so that's going to be the end of 2. So we are going into the top of the 3rd inning. Prom King, I guess we just found out.
Thank you, Sean.
Rincon is the prom king from Tombstone. So
Oh, man, Mr. Popular.
for sure.
All right, guys, thank you so much for our live stream coverage here on Cool FM Live from Diablo Stadium in Tempe, Arizona. It's all locked up at 3 apiece as we head into the top of the 3rd inning. Our coverage brought to you by SSVEC, serving our community. At MORSE Automotive Group, Sierra Vista, stop in today and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by MORSE. Barnett's Towing and Barnett's Propane, serving our community since 1963. And a big thank you to Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County as well, supporting our sports coverage. Thank you to Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up in Cochise County, serving all your landscaping and also pool cleaning services at Grasshopper Landscaping. Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista, located at 999 East Fry Boulevard. They are now open Saturdays from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. We head to the top of the 3rd. We're all knotted up. Again, Phoenix Christian taking the bat right now here to go up. And let's head back to the play-by-play coverage here with John and Jared. Guys?
Thank you,
Thank you so much, Todd.
Todd Ryan, the owner of the company. We love you so much. Taking care of us.
CFO.
Absolutely.
CEO, whatever you want to call, whatever title he likes to get called. Man of many trades. Does it all. He does incredible work for what we do and gives us an opportunity to keep this thing going for you as fans back in Cochise County.
If it's not for Todd, we're not doing this broadcast. So that's what we need to.
Number 6 is up. Zach Brigawatz.
Ooh,
He got a
shot
single
left.
into left field, almost down the 3rd baseline. That's going to be first pitch, first hit.
Yeah.
Solid hit by Brigawatz.
That's the way, if I'm playing, that's the way I play. I am always a first.
He's a catcher and a pitcher.
swinger.
That's all this guy does.
Yeah,
So
smart
it's probably
kid.
been. We got Xavier Gutierrez, our DH for today, for the Cougars. That's one of our seniors for Phoenix.
The ball's passed at first base.
Pass ball at first. At a pickoff by Caballero.
Oh, gosh. Now he's in scoring
Now you
position
got
at
a
second.
man in scoring position early on in the inning. No outs. So
Score 3-3.
got to bounce back and try and play some defense and get these runners out.
3-3 in the 3rd. So no strikes, balls, or anything. If it weren't for Todd, Cochise County would be lost if it wasn't for Todd.
We got hit by pitch.
Ouch. Big boy. Yeah,
It
well,
was on the elbow, too.
yeah, he's a tough kid.
He'll get on base.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hit by pitch, takes first base.
And he pumped his fist as he got hit. What a stud.
Yeah.
Hope he plays football for Phoenix Christian, too.
I think I saw him in Happy Gilmore standing in front of the pitching machine.
Next up to bat is Evan Matthews for the Cougars. They're going right 1, 2, 3, bang, bang, bang with these hitters. And we got bunt opportunity showing.
No outs.
By number 3. Oh yeah, you want to bunt if you already have people on first and second. That's definitely a bunt position
For sure.
So Evan Matthews, junior outfielder. Center field, I believe, is what they called. 5'8", 148.
He looks fast, that's for sure. Ooh, popped up the bunt.
Is that
Out.
foul ball?
Yep.
On the bunt. 1-1 count. Looked like a good solid fastball by Caballero. Or as they call him down in Tombstone, BFC. And DJ, you know, Todd, John, you said you've talked to DJ and he's going to be staying home and going to COCHISE and getting his welding certificate to just become a welder and start working.
He'll have more money than me in no time. Being a welder.
And you.
Yeah.
Ball, we got a push bunt to the pitcher.
Ooh, doesn't get
Got him out at third.
Oh, he got him?
He called him out.
I wouldn't have. I think that was a mistake, but that's a good mistake in Tombstone's favor.
So the man that was going to be in scoring position is taken off base.
Wow.
The bunt guy got on, so we still have runners at first and second. On number 4, Jude House.
That was so close.
Is up to bat now for the Cougars.
That's the first out. That was a wild one.
It was close enough to you would have an iffy call, but
yeah. Pass ball. Nobody's running. What's he doing? Oh, he hit him. Oh, okay. That's
he got hit before the pass ball.
Okay, I thought that was a pass ball.
No.
Like, what is everybody doing? Everybody's
He got
just
hit
walking.
by a pitch.
Like, these are the laziest baseball players I've ever seen. No, that's not. Third inning, score is 3-3. We've got 4 hits for, what does that say?
He is pulling Caballero.
Oh. So who are they bringing in now?
Coach
Number
Milligan
22.
is making a move. No, number 12.
Oh, number 12. All right.
Number 12.
Number 12.
Vlad Velasquez, sophomore, left-handed pitcher. So it's going to flip things a little bit here.
Yeah.
For these hitters really tend to struggle with left-handed hitters
or
left-handed pitchers.
Well, so what I think they're doing is they're trying to stretch the game so that they can get their closer in, until the 6th inning where they can bring in Elias to close out the game. But, you've got 2 more innings, 3 more innings before that could happen. Man.
Trying to figure out where Caballero's going to go.
First base. He's a first base.
Oh, that's right. You were saying he's first base, so he's going to cover.
And look how tall he is. He can stretch. So, like, if there's ever a call at first, he's probably going to get the extra few inches that gives you that benefit. Thank you so much, everybody checking in. Courtney Capel, good move, coach. Yep, that's probably a good move. And yes, we do love Todd. Thank you for giving us, letting us know that you love Todd and Cool FM and the whole broadcast crew. So thank you very much for that. It's a beautiful day here in Tempe, Arizona. Kids rolling down the hill in left field. Their mom checking in on them. But it looks just like you're saying, Jared. What would Jared be doing? He would be doing exactly what that kid right there is doing. Way over there on the left side. Those kids are just rolling around in the grass.
By the time you get down rolling like that, you're so dizzy at the bottom, you can't even come close to getting back to the top.
See, I'm from Washington, and whenever someone mowed the grass and we rolled in it, it would itch so bad. It felt like your skin was just chewed up by insects. But
all right, so we're back in here. Our new relief pitcher, Velasquez, is in. We got bases loaded, and our leadoff hitter, Oliver Sierra.
Left field shot.
Nope, foul ball.
Oh boy, that was a close. Not quite as close. I guess it's the angle, but it looked like it was pretty close.
Good solid contact. I mean, this is one of the hardest hitters.
Yeah.
On their program.
Number 26, what is his name? Oliver Sierra.
449 average.
Oh my gosh. So he's the second best batter on the team. This guy, he's a junior, plays pitcher, shortstop, and second base. Oliver Sierra. Inside shot. Oh!
Right off
missed
the
it by the
glove of the shortstop. It's going to score 1. It's going to be an error by the shortstop on the edge of the infield if they're going to call it. Yeah, they called it an error already.
Yeah.
It's already on the board, so.
Yep. And if that young man that's on third right now, if he hadn't slipped, that would have scored. That would have been 2 runs right there.
We have one run lead, 1 out.
Bases are still loaded here in the in the 3rd inning.
Kevin Palafox is the next hitter.
Inside pitch. And I believe he's the absolute best hitter on the team.
455
So,
batting average.
oh, pass ball. Someone's coming home.
Pass ball at home.
Elias, what a great throw, but could not get him in time. Man, that was close.
Very close play at home.
Elias slid.
Uncalled time. So we're 5-3 now with the pass ball in the dirt.
I think I've got to describe that. Elias, the ball goes into the dirt, goes left. Elias slides towards the ball, grabs it all in one motion, and throws it to the catcher almost in time. Pitcher, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The covering home plate almost caught him.
So Vlad back into the windup. Ball right to Dorsey. Is that Dorsey? No, that's
At third
Kohler.
base.
I moved Kohler over to third base.
Yeah, now I'm confused.
Pulled
I can't
Andrew
remember.
out.
They switched around.
Looks
So
like Kohler's at third. Yeah, Kohler's
nice.
Eric Kohler's at third. He
so
catches it mid-flight.
yeah, so he got
Line
the out
drives
right
straight
there.
to him, and that's an automatic out. So we got 2 outs. 5-3. Top of 3.
Now, is he throwing a knuckleball? Kind of looks like a
He's got
knuckleball.
a lot of off-speed stuff,
Okay.
and it's left-handed, so you're never going to really see what's coming. It was a good solid pitch, a little high for ball 2. 2-0 count, 2 outs.
Yep.
Top of 3. Number 1. Is that Blanco? No, that's our guy.
Sam Shores.
Oh, Sam Short, excuse me. Big pop up to center field. Coming in to the shortstop calls it. Says, I'm the captain of the infield, I'll call it. It's my ball. And he gets the out. So that's the end of the top of the 3rd. Tombstone coming up to hit. Getting a chance to hit again.
I have no doubt that they're going to be extra motivated coming into this one. I mean, right now, they lost 2 runs. You know, it was
gotta fight back this inning for sure.
yeah, and right now, I mean, and you know who's up at the top right now. The next up, DJ. DJ, if anybody's getting on base, man.
That's right.
Yeah, he can hit the ball. So we're looking forward to this at bat right here. In the bottom of the 3rd, score 5-3. Phoenix Christian with the lead. Let's go Tombstone. A lot of Tombstone fans. Thank you so much for checking in. I mean, there's nobody in the Phoenix. Well, there's, what would that be, 50, 60 people on the Phoenix Christian side.
Maybe 40.
There's probably 300 people on the Tombstone side. And there's probably another 50 people. There is 51 people in the chat right now. Courtney, yes, let's get some dingers, please. Let's get a few dingers, please.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see someone hit one of those cars. Yeah, I know. That pitch went a little bit wild. That's a good thing. Jared getting his groove on.
They got the good tunes on out there in the field today. It's good stuff.
Oh, this is a professional baseball field. They've got walk-up music. They've got
DJ's even got his little shoulder straight going. I love it.
Oh, this is song. This is song.
DJ Elias up. Forget us get on base right here. Let's see if we can get a solid hit.
I talked to his dad 3 weeks ago. Very nice dude at the
Outside pitch for ball 1.
At the golf.
Outside away, excuse me.
Oh yeah. In the 3rd, ball and no strikes.
Solid hit down the left line, just foul. Good contact by DJ. Gosh,
Well,
the velocity coming off that bat. I would have loved to hear the velo on that. Probably mid-90s. I don't know what we're calling time for.
The ball is in the left field. They're waiting for someone to go grab it.
Oh, left fielder had to go get it in the corner.
Yeah.
They must be low on baseballs.
I've seen
which you
them.
wouldn't think that they would be. It's the state championship.
I know they better have 50. They better have 50. And where are they going?
Have a box here.
And they're not, right here, we've got a concourse around us, so no cars are going to get hit here.
Nope.
This is a fantastic situation.
There it is.
Oh, there he goes.
Gets through,
Right past
left
the
field,
third.
single for DJ. Gets us on the board. Gets us going here at the bottom of 3. With Eric coming up to plate. Now, last time we saw Eric come across, he went straight to first.
Yeah,
Now
he's the big
they're
basher.
going to give him a chance to hit.
I'm looking forward to it. It would be nice to see him hit one out to those trees in left field.
Excuse me.
All right.
Coach is trying to tell his center fielder to move over.
Man on first, tried to pick off. He's fast too.
Now, if I were a man that knew where to put the ball and I could put the ball anywhere in the play, I'd be hitting it down right center. Right.
Ooh, he got contact. Yes,
He's
I
got
know that.
such a
big
gap right now.
Yeah, that's quite the gap.
Or even down the right field line. You get down the right field line, you're going to third base.
Yes, sir.
Everybody's going to score.
Oh,
Too
man.
bad he doesn't have any extra insurance except for DJ right now, but we'll see what happens. So we have a 0-1 count early on.
That right fielder is all alone.
Off-speed pitch outside. Eric went swinging for that one, so that's an 0-2 count now to him. So he now has to protect, keep his runner on. He chokes up a little bit.
Elias goes. Ooh,
No, he was about to.
yeah, came back.
The hit and run was. I don't know if it was called. I don't know the signs from the third base coach, but I'm not. Of course, I'm not going to give that away because if there's other people watching from Phoenix Christian, they're going to know what the call signs are.
For sure.
So we have a ball in the dirt. That was 2-2 count now with no outs. DJ's on at first at the bottom of the third inning.
This is going to become a
Phoenix
pressure
Christian hanging on to a 2. That's
Nice
a ball
shot.
down. Ball
He
down.
got it. He got it.
DJ
Elias
gets the
trying to take
third.
third.
Stand up
Stand
third.
up
And
third.
we're
Oh no.
safe.
Wow.
Man is there. Very aggressive running by Kohler
Takes
to get
two.
to second base. Oh, and here come the Boo Birds, folks, from Phoenix Christian.
Close play at second.
Very close
Sure
play at
was.
second, but
It was
we
close.
we saw it from here. He was way underneath the throw.
I mean, they know exactly how to get those looks. To me, it was so close.
We got BFC up to plate with runners in second and third.
Timeout being taken.
They're walking him
Walking him. Bases are now loaded.
with Kelly Bliss.
Kelly Bliss up. All right, let's see what this young man, the sophomore from Tombstone, Arizona, all 5'9", 130 of him. Let's see what he can do.
Well,
Yeah, state championship, you
Yeah.
know?
no, what I would do here in a situation like this.
That's a strike.
That was a little outside.
Well, they gave him a strike on that one, so
Can we-
0-1.
Can we switch over to that
No outs.
camera umpire?
I know, right? High. Oh, man, he should have taken that one.
Wear it.
Take that one.
Wear it.
I don't know. That would have
Very
hit him in
close
the
to his
back of the
elbow.
helmet.
It's going to be a 1-1 count, no outs. I would show bunt here and then swing away.
Thank you, Gen X Martell.
Ooh, good solid hit.
Yeah.
Going to be foul.
Come on,
Up in
Kelly.
the concourse.
Let's get these sticks going. James J. Dotson. Cougar fans getting loud.
A lot of Cougar fans right underneath us, John.
There must be, because they're not sitting out in the sun.
I see a flag over here.
Ball popped
I see a
out.
flag over here with the Phoenix Christian Cougars.
Okay.
So the spirit is definitely trying to begin a competition. They're getting into the Tombstone fans.
Yeah.
So we have a 1 and 2 count, no outs, bases loaded. Here's the pitch, right back up the middle, off the pitcher's hand. He gets through past second base. That's going to score 1 and 2 runs. Eric Kohler and DJ. And folks, just like that,
Tie game.
the game is 5-5.
Man, every time.
These kids came to play for it all today.
Every time
I
Phoenix
love it.
Christian puts something up, I'm telling you, Tombstone just comes right back.
What an opportunity.
Excellent effort there, too. What a
Great
shot.
hit by Kelly.
And you saw the pitcher
Man.
reach out with his pitching hand trying to knock that down. I was like, good Lord, you might lose a finger doing that.
Definitely have a shade going on, some kind of cloud cover coming in here.
Yeah, very
Kids
nice.
are really going to start taking advantage of
Ball high.
some good weather to play in. Everybody that's here tuned in, we got over 50.
I know, tons
Almost
of
hit
people.
that 60 mark. We got another.
And up to bat, we've got
Excuse
Hank
me, I
Moody.
didn't say that. That's right. That was Moody. Moody is at the plate. We have runners on first and second.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes, no outs, folks, in the bottom of 3. And we have a tie ball game.
This is how they do it.
Ooh,
Knocked
ball
down.
almost got through.
Yeah, he knocked it down, thankfully, for
He
him.
got hit in the leg by the baseball. He's going to have a little bruise on the old right quad.
You've got better eyes than me. I do not
Well, I have
see
glasses
anything.
now, John, so that does help. You know, I turned 47 and my eyes said, no more, Jared. You got to get correction.
Oh, man.
Which is fine, but it does help these days. A lot.
I turned 46 and my hernia reappeared, so that's that's a fun one getting up there, Jared. I'm telling you.
Welcome to the old age, right?
I know. The old folks home just waiting for me.
That was a high pitch, so 3-0 count.
3-0. This
No
is
outs.
a pitcher's, or this is a hitter's.
Hitters count for sure.
Oh,
And
gosh.
that's what you want.
Right down the middle. Right down the middle. Hank Moody looking at that one saying, wow, that was a meatball. I should have knocked that one out.
It's okay. He's choked up. He's ready to go.
He's ready. Gets contact on the second one.
Oh, darn.
Foul ball.
And I just want to remind everybody that in Arizona,
Yeah.
you can hit wood.
Well, with the wood.
And he's hitting with a wood bat right now.
Cool.
Oh,
did they get him?
He gave it. He pulled the string on it and gave him a strikeout.
I'm not
That was
sure.
a very wild outside pitch to me, but
Yeah, but that's.
I'm not the guy behind the plate exactly. So
Yeah.
I mean, I am up here,
We are directly
about
behind the
75
plate.
feet up in the air. So
We
I
do
can
have a pretty good
have an
advantage.
angle, but the guy behind has seen it a lot closer.
True.
So
Well,
now
the
we
thing
have
for us is we can't tell
Vlad
how high.
Velasquez is up to bat. 1 out.
Look how-
Still in runners in first and second.
Foul ball off to the left side. Left-handed hitter, so we're going to see.
Oh yeah, Vlad is not only a left-handed pitcher; he's a left-handed hitter. And sophomore.
Yeah, young
6
guy.
foot, 160.
Big lead at second.
Very big lead. Pitch out
Outside.
for ball 1. So 1-1 count, 1 out. 5-5. Your Jackets tied up the ball game in this inning. Runners are at first and second. Here's the pitch from Spanigal from Phoenix Christian. Outside for ball 2.
Oh, boy.
2-1 count. 1 out. Thank you
Vlad.
so much for everybody that's coming in and watching with us. This
Yeah.
is so fun to bring you this live coverage as much as we can with the audio call. And then ball is hit hard to second,
Bobbles
fielded
it.
by the second baseman. Vlad does get to first safe, but the out at second takes Bliss away from the run, from the chances. But we do have Caballero on third in scoring position.
Very, very.
Next batter up is Sasha Webster. Second time up, his first bat. He struck out, so hopefully he can bounce back and get a hit here and keep this inning rolling. We got 2 outs. at the bottom of 3.
Oh, gave him that one.
Yeah, that was in. It was right on the corner.
Okay.
I saw it. 4 strike, 4-seam fastball.
Runners on the
1
corners.
count. Sasha takes a hack, fouls it out up there onto the right over the dugout of the Phoenix Christian team, and hits it off the stucco, and Sasha's got an 0-2 count. He's got to protect so he doesn't strike out here. The ball was down in the dirt low. Catcher protected. Kept it out in front, so that's a 1-2 count. Bottom 3. Sasha steps back in the box ready to hit. Waits for the pitch. Off-speed pitch outside. It's going to be 2-2 count. And he knew that he needed to throw that ball a little bit better. That ball tailed away. The magic numbers are on the board, 2, 2, and 2. Sasha's trying to protect here. Wow.
Little inside.
That looked like it was an inside pitch. Looked like it kind of was coming back in, but I didn't see the height of it. It's hard to see from where we're at. So we got a full count. So runners should be running here if there was a pitch.
For sure. He did that the same thing that caught the
kickoff he got the kick from
base.
last time.
Yeah.
So if he pitches here, your runners are going to be running, and Sasha's going to be swinging away. It's just 3, 2, and 2.
Ooh, God.
Foul ball.
Right off his hands, though.
Almost got him on the hand.
I'm telling you, that might have been between his hands. Wow.
3-2. Still full count.
You wonder who's coming up next. There's another team coming in to watch.
Oh, yeah, we do have another
Looks like the White Sox.
state championship game. That's Baghdad. This is the 1A game after us.
Oh, fun. The first guy at first takes off.
Sasha Webster hits right back to the pitcher. And he runs it over and throws it to his first baseman to end the inning. So now we are at the top of the 4th with a 5-5 tie ball game. And we have some special interest happening out here. There's going to be some recognition.
Please direct your attention to the home plate area. The AIA would like to take a moment to honor the school of the 2A conference that exemplify the highest ideals of sportsmanship on the field with ethical behavior, fair play, and integrity during the past season. This award is given annually, and the winner is determined by AIA game officials. Congratulations to Veritas Prep Academy.
Nice. Veritas Prep up here in Phoenix, just recognized for their sportsmanship award. Very, very nice honor to have as a player and coaches. You know, it's what you always push for is great sportsmanship on and off the field, no matter what you're doing, and you know, just so we have Hayden. Hayden looks like they're arriving, and also Baghdad. And these are 2 teams that are going to be playing after us in the 1A state championship, John. So we have Hayden arriving over in the first base dugout area. And they'll be on directly after this state championship. It's going to be a cool night for them to play.
Excellent. 5-5. Shaking off those nerves. Thank you, Gen X. Gen X. I like it.
Hey, that's our greatest generation. So
yeah, we're the new great generation. Great. How great is great? We're good. Let's just say good. I like that. The greatest generation.
Phoenix Christian back up to bat.
8 Burton, number 9.
Nate Burton up
Third
for the
baseman.
Cougars, third base.
Man, he's been making
Looks
contact.
like Vlad Vasquez is still on the bump for Tombstone. Comes to the windup. Whoa.
Man,
Little high pitch.
he tricks me with those pitches.
Called for a ball. He does have an interesting windup.
Well,
It
that
really
one-
deceives the batter because he takes the sweet time to deliver the ball.
Yeah.
It's a low ball, ball 2.
Ball 2, yep. No
Oh, we're up
strikes,
to
no outs.
61, John.
Excellent.
Right, hovering around 60.
Yeah.
Velasquez
Score-
comes into the windup. Ball is low and outside for 3-0 count.
Score is 5-5 in the top of the 4th. We are moving right along, my man.
It's getting into that middle of the game, and you know,
if they
anything can happen.
If they can make sure that nobody scores until the 7th, when Elias, can close out 6th or 7th inning, that would be an excellent situation. So I think that's what they're playing for right now. Just try and minimize damage until you can bring in your absolute ace.
True.
Looks like they've got a timeout. People are coming out to the mound. What's he doing? What happened to his hand?
I'm not sure.
He was throwing. Now he can't move his left arm. Oh, I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're feeling around on his elbow.
Trainer out.
They called the trainer. They're testing pitching his left arm, and it doesn't look like he can raise it. So, yeah, they're saying left elbow injury for the pitcher. Very, very unfortunate, but looks like they're going to need a new.
So Velasquez might have injured his
I think that's
throwing arm.
Man.
In that pitch.
I mean, he plays a lot of positions.
Yeah, he's in some severe pain.
Yeah.
And I see somebody going to the dugout to take off his catcher's gear.
Oh, boy.
So somebody might be going back up on the mound.
Yep.
And his name is DJ.
Who do they need right now? It's probably DJ.
True.
So that means they won't have a closer because they're talking about 50 pitches in the last
If we
game.
look through our... Let's get to our...
Tombstone? Where are we looking for?
Yeah, I just want to see if who else can pitch. We got Bliss. You got Mooney.
Yep.
You got Flores. Elias's brother,
Oh, yeah.
DJ's brother.
Younger brother.
Caballero's already been pulled, so he can't go back. And you got Andrew Dorsey. He can re-enter possibly as a pitcher.
Okay.
And Sasha can also pitch. I know Sasha, and that kid is growing into his body right now, so he's going to take some time to perfect his arm. But
number 2, it looks like
Bliss is throwing right now.
Yeah, he's throwing with
I'm not sure what they're doing.
Number 22, is that what that is? 28 maybe? Jacob Ames? No, that's an outfielder. All right, well, we're listening to the tunes of yesterday.
Yeah, something's out. I don't know what song that's playing out there.
Oh, I know something's now. The song plays for an injury. What are the words of this
I'm
song?
not sure.
Good Lord. Why? This is a song from our era, and I cannot remember it. Oh, well.
Oh, I got you now. I'm hearing it.
Yeah, that's an injury song. Who's gonna take you home?
Yeah, something like that.
Tonight. Oh, good God, you don't want
Don't
me
let him sing anymore.
I know.
folks.
Put a bullet in my. Yeah.
All right, so we have. Looks like Dorsey's coming in to catch. Let's see,
Elias is
77.
not the catcher, or yeah.
Yeah, so Andrew Dorsey is in to be catching for the Jackets. So Bliss is taking the mound to start warming up. So DJ
Second base now.
is now at second. And DJ is now going to...
Not pitching for Tucson. Number 2, Kelly Bliss.
So Bliss is playing, sophomore, warming up his arm.
Uncle Dale is in. Uncle Dale saying hi to Andrew Dorsey. Very
What's up,
cool.
Dale? Good to see you coming in here, fellow alumni, class of 96 in the house.
All right, let's go to the chat. Oh no, Gen X says, go Tombstone baseball. Penny Melton, thank you. Courtney Capel, thank you very much as always.
The Cars sang that song. The Gen X person knows.
Gen X, of course, right? Duh.
The Cars.
Yeah, thank you so much. She's paying attention. That's our girl. Keeping us on track. Look at him pitch. He's actually doing.
He's got a pretty good arm.
Yeah.
Very strong arm. Oh, I mean, he's our shortstop, so you got to have an arm to throw from there.
Yeah. Live arm.
If you guys made the trip up here, if you're up there in the stands, I'm so glad you made it up here to Tombstone.
Absolutely.
Tombstone State Championship game. If you're not, if you're on nfhs.org, hopefully you can. Oh, look at you, Dale in Wichita.
Dale checking in from Kansas.
Woo. Must be on work road trip.
Oh, well.
Good for him, man.
Maybe he's checking in on my Chiefs at training camp right now.
Oh, gosh.
It's an important time of year, my
He's not a Chiefs fan, I can tell you that.
You never know.
There's not very many of those people out there, John.
There are so many.
The rest of them are
America's
bandwagon
team,
fans.
baby.
You're a team. You're a true fan, but everybody else is bandwagon.
Fan since '91. I love.
All right, here we go.
team.
Kelly Bliss with the first pitch.
Outside.
And that was a 3-0 count.
Yep, that was.
Yeah, so that was a ball. So he did
injury.
walk. I want to say Nate Burton.
Right.
And now we have up number 7, first base for the Cougars, Ryan Viscom.
Ryan.
So we have a runner on first, no outs.
Woo. What's that?
Andrew
a ball.
stands up to throw to first.
Got his phone in his pocket. No, that's the batting glove.
It's a sliding mitt they have these days.
I know, these kids.
Ooh, nice bunt on the ground, but it goes foul.
No, he's a talented kid. You can tell. I mean, not everybody can bunt, honestly. That's a very hard thing to do. And that was a real nice shot at it. Score is still 5-5 in the top of the 4th. Phoenix Christian up to bat. Shot to the third baseman, knocks it down.
Eric Kohler knocks it down, but it goes fair and then goes outside the foul territory. That's going to advance the runners to first and second. So Kohler tries to stop it.
So he's telling, what's going on here? He's telling someone to go back to. Wow!
What is going on?
They're sending him back, or is he going to be replaced? No, he's batting again. So they call that a foul, I'm assuming. Wow, the Phoenix Christian fans, you can hear them not happy. I don't know if I'd be very happy if I were them either,
I don't know what
honestly.
just happened.
Well, I think they called that a foul for some reason, even though
it hit the
I know.
player.
I know. I'm not saying it's the right call. I know. I'm not saying that's the right call.
Controversial things happening here with the umpires.
Yeah.
Here at the 2A state championship.
1 strike. He gets that one. So if that was a foul, that would have been his 2nd strike, right? So
Should be.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Weird. So
in the words of Brick Tamlin, I don't know.
So number 7.
1 strike, 1 ball, no outs.
Number 7
We have
had
a
taken
runner
a ball
at
base.
second base only. He said something about a 1-2 count, maybe?
Yeah, well, it should be 1 and 2 count.
I just saw him go 1 and 2, and it's still showing 1 and 1 on the board.
Yeah, so the umpires know what's up. Ball.
2 and 2. He's showing 3-2. So our guys up on the score. Okay, now the scoreboard is correct.
Okay, they figured it out.
3 balls and 2 strikes, no outs. Runner on second.
Contact, no good.
Number 7 makes contact. Viscom and fouls it off over the first base.
It's cooling off to a nice 87 degrees
Maybe
here.
something like that by now. It might be in the 80s.
Clouds came in now. It's not scorching anymore out there.
It's definitely a nice afternoon for state championship baseball.
Beautiful.
Good.
Nice
single
shot to
out
center
into
field.
Right center.
One's going to
By
score.
number 7, Viscom.
2.
And Viscom shows the Karate Kid crane maneuver on first base as he's fired up with his team.
1 scores.
Brings 1 across, and that's 6-5.
Yep.
In the 4th.
Man, lots of scoring. It's
Viscom, I don't know what his year is. He might be a sophomore.
Let's look that up. Wow.
Viscom is a junior. Okay.
Yep, second baseman.
5'7", 138 pounds.
Strike on that one.
Doesn't look 5'7" from here. Maybe
No.
5'4".
2? I mean, he just walked between his legs.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, high pitch.
Wow.
High
Out
and
control
inside.
pitch, high above the batter.
Yeah. Got to make
So we
sure.
have number 6,
Borowitz.
Brigawatz.
Yeah.
1-1 is the count. No outs.
One
Runner
on
on first. Top 4.
Outside. Score or 2
Count
balls.
is 2 balls, 1 strike. Brigawatz crowding the plate.
He's
Showing bunt.
Yeah, he's
What are
like,
we gonna get? A call? Wow, I guess you have to keep it down, keep it level with. I don't know what happened there.
ooh,
Strike.
Man, that. Why isn't he taking that bunt? That's what I'm wondering. 3-2 the count. No outs at the top of the 4th. Get out of here, Chiefs. Oh, Courtney, I love you so much.
Yes, get out of here. That's awesome to hear, Dale.
That's a
with
strikeout.
Your son playing some ball out there for his high school basketball career.
No kidding.
Showing him off out there. That's some good stuff.
Well, Dale,
he's a
thank you.
point guard for the Micah Mountain Thunderbolts.
Very cool.
Brandon Nichols. It's going to be a good. We have 1 out.
No strikes, no balls.
Number 25, Xavier Gutierrez, the DH, is up to bat. Fights off a outside pitch for ball 1.
I believe he's the only senior on the team.
No,
there's one other senior, yeah. But he's the one that's playing.
Yeah, Logan and Manny or Logan's not playing.
Contact.
Foul ball. Oh,
Way out there.
that one's going to stay up on the cloth. If you want to go get a souvenir, John, you go get it right
I
now
don't
and hop
trust
out the
this
window.
cloth, man. I'm looking at it. I'm seeing holes. I'm seeing a place where I'm going to fall through every time.
Yeah.
Shot
That's
to
a
the
hard
third
hit
base.
single through the left field area. It's going to move his runner into second base.
Scoring signal.
Scoring opportunity again for the Cougars.
I'm not sure.
Number 3, Evan Matthews up to bat now.
I'm not sure what the. Do you think that's a signal for instead of the crane kick? Maybe that's the Angels in the outfield
Might
thing.
be.
Yeah,
Might be.
I think that's what it is. Either way,
So
I'm not.
1 out here in the top of the 4th. Evan Matthews up to bat for the Cougars. Showing bunt.
No bunt.
The umpire is just not wanting to call strikes.
No.
And there was an easy chance right there, but this is a shorter young man.
Getting a little bit of advice from the umpire. Very cool. We're up to 60 people.
Low pitch for ball 2. So we got 1 out, 2-0 count. Bliss battling. With some runners on. Got to play some good, solid defense. Outside pitch for ball 3. 3-0 count.
Yikes.
He's got to fight back and get some strikes here, John.
Number 3, Evan Matthews, is a junior. 148 pounds. So he's not one of the smaller guys. He's pretty average, right in the middle. So he might be able to make some contact. Ooh.
That was a good strike call right there down the middle for Kelly Bliss. 3-1 count. Hits him inside with a foul ball on his hands. That brings the count to full, 3-2.
Vlad, I can see down there with
charge.
ice on his phone.
Played out there.
Ice on his elbow. Vlad down there, you can see. And I think he's
Okay.
listening to us.
In the dirt. I don't know why he's not running. Should be a pass ball and thrown to first for an out, but we don't see everything where we're at, so he may have heard the contact on the bat.
Look at that. They've got a full size. They've got an actual cougar here in the stadium.
Oh, they do have their mascot here, yeah. He's on the wrong side of the field, though.
Yeah, weird. I wonder if there's some kind of hijinks in the works.
Just trying to get in the heads of the Jackets fans. They're not going to budge.
Foul off to the third base.
Fouled off, exactly. 3-2 count, 1 out, top 4. 6-5 is your score. Cougars with a 1 run lead.
What an excellent game. 6-5. You know, every time they put a run up, Tombstone comes right back.
They're gonna battle.
Takes the ball. That loads the bases.
Outside pitch for ball 4. And that does juice the bases, John, indeed. And so now we have a very large man getting into
number 23. Timmy Randolph, a sophomore.
I haven't seen this kid yet.
Third baseman. I know. I don't think we've seen him.
6 foot 205. Good sized kid.
Also,
the coach just told him he's coming in for somebody because he'll be coming in on defense as well.
I bet he's taking over for the pitcher.
Might be.
Batting for House.
But
he's batting for Jude House.
Oh, okay. Timmy Randolph, number 23, taking.
Still 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. That's a high pop-up.
Oh,
straight to the pitcher. And that's an out by Randolph.
Catcher has quite a head of white hair. Good Lord. Very cool. 4th. Yeah. We're killing it. Absolutely. What a great game. A lot of people in the chat. Thank you all so much for checking in. Remember,
16 shares.
We will be giving away a pizza for the top comments.
So we have 132 comments, John. Keep them coming, folks.
Well,
Keep
we got
John's Pizza.
Papa John's
Papa
Pizza.
John's
Not
Pizza.
Papa, okay.
Well,
not Papa Murphy's. All right, cool.
Shoot, Papa John's Pizza. I'll be taking one of those if I can get one. Holy smokes.
You only left 1 comment in there, though.
No, I got 2 in there. I put the score up twice.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll put another
So we have a
one
1-0 count, 2-0 count, 2 outs. Top of the 4th, 6-5. Your lead held on to by Phoenix Christian so far in this 2A state championship.
Way outside.
Pitch way outside for ball 3. We have no room. So if he walks him, this is going to be a walk in a base on balls.
Yeah,
Phoenix Christian fans getting rowdy.
Phoenix Christian get
fans
loud.
are lit up.
Yeah, they're
They
ready.
know what's going on.
And you know what? Their fans finally have showed up a little bit more. And there looks like there's another team down there too.
Yeah, that's Hayden.
The pitch. Ooh, takes one off the hit. And that will score a run.
It's a basis.
And
No, it
keep
was
the
a
bases
ball.
loaded. Oh, I thought it took him on the hip.
No.
Oh. Well, it's not pass ball, that's the 4th ball.
7-5 is now the lead for the Cougars. Palafox is at the plate to hit. That was a high pitch for ball 1.
2 outs, everybody's running.
Bases are still juiced.
Yeah.
I mean, you got 2 outs. You got to fight back here. Got a big foul ball into the Tombstone fan area.
Oh, I didn't see anybody shrug in terror, so I'm assuming nobody got hit on the head, thankfully. Another pitch coming down right now. 1-1 with 2 outs. Bottom or top of the.
Ooh, huge cut by number 20, Kevin Palafox.
And that's
that guy
their
was going
top,
for the fence.
Yeah, he's their top batter.
And now he's got a 1-2 count on him. Oh, he's down in the dirt. Andrew's got to get that ball to first. And he does. So that's the end of that little fluke of an inning.
Yeah, that was crazy
man.
Because someone nearly scored right there.
So we do have a 7-5 lead.
7-5 lead.
But as you saw last inning, John, These Jackets have got plenty in the tank, and they're going to go right at it again and try and tie it back up and bring it to 7.
That's the thing is you can't expect these runs. You want them to happen, but like
these 1A teams might be playing a super late game.
Yeah.
And the way this game's going in, we might be in the extras and.
Make sure the batteries are all charged.
This might be more Todd's era of this song right here. I don't know.
Oh, no. This is one of my all-time favorites. I love this song. Down on the corner.
Anybody know who that is?
I think,
yeah, a little CCR in the house, baby.
Todd's our music. If we got any music questions, we can go to Todd. We got Gen X in the chat, so we can go to her as well. But so far, look at that. We got a ton of people checking in. Thank you so much.
62 people on average. Love it.
Wendy Philippi. Philippelli. Oh, that's a nice one.
Let's go Tombstone with the yellow and black hearts.
Yep, and Taryn Lee.
She got the yellow jacket emojis.
Yeah, I know. How do you pull that one up? Very cool.
On the Samsung phone. I don't think the Apples do.
Oh, those Apple phones don't do it. I got one of the junkers. I got an iPhone, 12 minus 6. So, not good. Look at that plane.
Looks like Franklin, too tall. Too tall. Trey's coming up right here.
Too tall Trey Ray to see what's up. Thank you for checking in. Gen X, our girl, giving us the love horns. I don't know. What do you call that? Hook 'em horns?
Rock out.
Rock out. Number
Trey Franklin.
Trey.
Up to bat.
Yes.
Bottom of the 4th. Spanigal still pitching for the Cougars.
Oh, got a strike there.
Comes across late, but still hangs onto the corner for strike 1.
It's like a
count.
2-seamer maybe. Nice, another pitch exactly
Ball's
the same.
going to right center field, high pop up. Second base calls for it, almost loses it.
Good Lord.
If that right fielder would have gotten in his way anymore,
yeah, that would have been
a huge collision, and the ball would have been on the ground. And
well, thank you, Diane, for checking in.
Hey, Mom Young in the house.
One of the all-time great commenters.
Right.
Man, if someone just about took the lead right there, good Lord, Mrs. Young, all you need to do is comment a couple more times. You might take the race on this one.
Get you a Papa John's pizza. All right,
I'll
next up
split
to
it
bat
with you
for
if you win.
Our Jackets is Miguel Rincon. High pitch outside for ball 1. Away.
1 out.
1 out, nobody on. Bottom 4, 7-5 is your score with the Cougars holding on to a 2-run lead.
The weather is like the
ball is down.
Oh, nice shot.
As a single in left.
Very nice shot by number 9.
Very aggressive hit by Miguel Rincon. And he's done a great job of getting on base.
Well, these seniors, you're at that part of the lineup that you got to be very, very careful.
Mom, the weather's nice and balmy up here. It's a bone-chilling 86 degrees.
That's beautiful.
We're almost having to put our sweaters on. We got Big DJ up to the plate now.
Yep, this is the guy.
Runner on first.
1 out.
DJ Elias. Yeah, way to leave that ball high.
Yep.
It's a good pitch. High pitch for ball 1.
I was talking to him and his dad, and he was saying how he can actually see, the rotation of the ball. We're like, how can you do that?
He's trained himself very well.
Gets a strike.
Wow. This strike zone's pretty wide today.
I
think this was the same guy that was at the Valley Union game with the other.
Oh, okay.
Man, he was the same guy that was. Oh, right up the middle.
Shot right up the
past
middle.
short. DJ gets on base, moves his runner over. We still got 1 out, folks.
Well, DJ is 3 for 3 now.
DJ is 3 for 3 with hits this game. You're right.
Number 13. Let's see. Matthew Fox up. No.
Kohler.
You're
looking at the wrong roster. That's Eric Kohler.
This is our masher.
It's our big dog.
It's
our big dog. Let's see him go hit it out to the Out to the left field kids out there on the berm.
Yeah.
Open this game up with a 8-7 lead.
Man on second, man
nice
on
to
first.
see him get going. Big outside off-speed pitch for ball one. No, one out.
Score is 7-5 with one in scoring position. At
Too tall,
base.
Trey.
Too tall.
No.
Nice shot to left.
Single to left.
He might be coming
Guys
home.
are just gonna
Oh,
start.
he gets held up at the last second. Nice move.
Good call by their third base coach.
Yep.
Hold him up at third. The ball got in from the left fielder. So you got Big B, BFC coming up to the plate.
Boy, I'm wondering if you bring in a new pitcher. Honestly,
Not yet.
well, he's doing.
His pitch count's still pretty where it needs to be in the state championship game.
I don't think that's what
But
I'm
he's not
worried
starting.
about.
Yeah, well, as you say that, here comes the coach out to the mound. Let's see if he's making the change.
Well, this is the second time. So, and I'm not seeing anybody warming up though. So, I'm not sure where the warm-up area is.
Bullpen's down there behind the Pachanga
Okay.
sign there, Resort and Casino. That's the bullpen.
Wow.
And that's where the Tombstone kids came running in from when they went they went behind the stadium and went out there and warmed up.
Yeah.
You must have a tunnel on this side
There must be. I don't
to
know how
throw
they
into
got
third
there.
base because there must be a tunnel to throw him in the clubhouse behind because there's no bullpen to throw into over here on the left field
Look at
side.
the food that you could get here. Man, Diablo Stadium has some stacked sandwiches. That's like 5 pieces of meat high, or maybe 10. I don't know. That is the thickest sandwich I've seen.
John getting distracted here by his hunger.
Dude, it's that time. If you don't feel it, I'm definitely getting it. All right, bases loaded.
Bases are juiced, folks.
Huge shot.
By
Where's that
Brandon Caballero, hit by the left fielder, catches the ball for the out, but that scores
Oh, yeah.
Miguel Rincon. So we have 7-6. DJ's in scoring position at third.
Boy, that
So a
was a
sac
shot.
fly for an RBI. Great opportunity by Brandon. Did a great job. BFC did what he was supposed to advance his runners.
Man, this is could this game be any more like evenly matched? This is amazing. Every time someone, if you could see the scoreboard, it's identical. Top
Kelly
to bottom.
Bliss, our pitcher.
Yep. Oh, gave him a strike.
Inside pitch for strike one. Looked a little close there.
Yeah. Let's see what. Man, he's got some skinny legs. I'll bet he's fast.
But you know what? He can hit the ball. He makes good contact.
Well, it's all about. Oh,
Off-speed
nice
pitch.
shot.
Hit straight to shortstop. Shortstop runs over to second to get the third out. And that keeps the Cougars in a 1-point lead heading into the 5th inning. John, what do you think so far?
I'm very excited. Now this would be what they call the 7th inning stretch in a pro game, the 5th inning stretch here in high school baseball. So they're going to play a little bit of music, do a little bit of a little bit of extra time between innings. Here we go over to Todd.
And thank you so much, John and Jared. Welcome you to our live stream coverage, the audio version of coverage here at Diablo Stadium in Tempe, Arizona, because due to AIA regulations in the championship game, we are only able to give you an audio version of the game because it's on their NFHS network where you have to pay to watch it. But we'll do our best, as we have been here for the last number of innings in a close game, 7-6. As we head to the top of the 5th inning, thank you to our sponsors, SSVEC, serving our community. Also, we would like to thank MORSE Automotive Group. Sierra Vista, stop in today and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by MORSE, big supporters of our young athletes here in Cochise County. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, proud to support our young athletes as well all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts at the Sherry Ethel team located behind Denny's restaurant in Sierra Vista. Copper Creek Community Hospital of Cochise County, their new physical therapy department is now open in Hereford. Physical therapy clinics in Bisbee and Douglas also provide the highest quality of services to outpatients and home patients, home health patients of all ages as well. All right, we're underway here, guys. Let's send it back to John and Jared for the call in the top of the 5th inning.
Thank you, Todd. Top of the 5th inning. So exciting.
Sam Shores up to bat first for the Cougars. Junior outfielder. Second baseman is his other position, 5'9", 140 pounds. And Bliss with the windup for his first pitch is a strike. It's 0-1 count. 7-6. The Cougars hang on to a lead. Thank you so much for all of you that are tuning in to watch. We're over 70 on the
I love it.
Viewers to watch with us here. Even if we're pulling the audio for you, we're doing the best we can. That was a nice pitch again down the pipe for strike 2. 1-2 count for Kelly Bliss against Sam Shores. Off-speed pitch right back up the pipe to Kelly Bliss in front of him for the first out of the inning. Solid defense by the Jackets there. Just like you draw it up.
Absolutely. That's what you want to see. Diane, we know Diane.
We know how you feel. Exactly.
Trust me, if we could have a live the live video feed, we would absolutely do it.
Very low pitch down in front of Andrew. He stops the pitch for ball 1. Nate Burton up for the Cougars.
Phoenix Christian really putting up some runs. I don't know if I've seen them put up this many runs.
They hit 10. They were 10-2 yesterday.
Oh, okay. So they have put up runs like that in the past. Good
solid hit to the shortstop. Going to be a good solid throw. And that's out in front of BFC. BFC doesn't field it, and that's going to be a safe call by the first base umpire. So that's going to be a defensive opportunity and called an E5 right there against Caballero. So that's the 3rd error of the game for the Jackets.
Ouch.
We have Ryan Biscombe.
3 errors for
back
both
up
teams.
For the Cougars.
Scores 7-6. Oh, look at
Drew
that catcher.
Did a wonderful job keeping that ball in front of him.
Excellent job.
And he's a sophomore.
Yeah, we got a couple more years.
Big kid, too.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good-sized kid. He's just got to get his back going a little bit more this year. And
that pitch, the first baseman ought to be playing basketball.
1-1 count now. Fought back with a strike.
The weather is absolutely amazing. Not too hot, not too cold.
Kylie, yeah, you have to pay to watch the game if you want to on nfhs.org. Taryn Lee is, exactly, AIA rules.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
This young man, Kelly, is battling right now as a pitcher. He's got a 2-2 count. It's not 3-1. The scoreboard should have a 2-2 count.
Yeah, the umpire is looking at that right now. I think he's trying to communicate back to the scoreboard operator. There it goes. Now it's all fixed.
Nope.
No?
Still 3-1 up on the board. Should be 2-2.
Yeah, that's what the catcher's saying to the
2-2.
Yep.
2-2 count. Well, they're fixing it now. There we go.
There we go.
You got to keep these scoreboard guys on their toes.
I know. Man, that'd be confusing for me.
Our guy Ed back at Bueno would be solid
Chance
all
at
over
two.
this. 2. Let's get a can corn.
Oh, overthrows.
EJ just you better get back to first.
Yeah, I know. Man, that bounced right off the fence and came right back to first base.
That's how hard of a throw it was.
Yeah, he's got a rocket. A rocket.
Yeah.
I mean, if he didn't have as strong of an arm, that ball wouldn't have ricocheted off that wall and come right back to first base.
So we have Zach Brigawat's up for the Cougars next. Taryn Lee says, "Let's go, Kelly." Bubba Spangler.
Oh.
Must be his nickname out there. I don't know what that's all about, but that's a fun one.
Yes, I like it.
Let's go.
Look
Bliss.
did you see that curve on that pitch?
Isn't that a beautiful curveball?
That was ridiculous.
That's what I love when where you're sitting here. This is a beautiful angle.
Yes. Oh, if you could see right now, that ball went from the left side of the plate all the way to the right side of the plate. It was a beautiful curve.
Tried it again, but lost control of it.
Slid inside, but still.
Dorsey's doing a great job as a catcher coming in to relieve DJ.
Absolutely.
Solid hit to the shortstop, hit to the second baseman, and he's out at second, and that ends your inning. No runs scored, folks.
Ooh, wow.
Tombstone does what they're supposed to defensively.
Yep.
Comes through. 7-6 ball game. Bottom 5. Let's go Jackets.
What an excellent job.
Keep the freaking bats going.
Are you kidding me? And everybody's giving each other a pep talk out there. There isn't anybody hanging their head out there.
Oh, no, they know this is theirs. They've got to go get it.
Yeah, the one run is, it's completely doable in 3.
All right, John.
All right, what's up?
Listen to the song.
Okay.
Tell me what movie it's from. You'll know too, Todd.
Is it Rocky? Rocky 4. Wow. Well, I knew it was one of them.
Training to fight Drago.
Oh yeah, the Russian.
Some good darn tunes out here right now.
Well,
love it.
This stadium is elite. I mean, if we could do something like this in Sierra Vista, this would be
something like this?
Yes, that's what I'm
beautiful.
saying. Like, if we had something like this, everybody in Cochise County would come out. Yes,
almost to 80 viewers.
Well,
thank you so much to everybody tuning in from Cool FM Live. For giving you just the audio.
If you want to watch, there is a feed on the
Jude House. Here we got a pitching change, folks. Jude House is now pitching for the Cougars.
And he pitches like lightning. Look at that little guy.
He's got an arm for such a little frame.
Good Lord. It's like Mighty Mouse. Number 4, how tall is he? 5'7", 140. If he is 5'2", I'll be surprised. Lordy. That guy... I mean, he's not much bigger than your shoe, Jared, out there pitching. This is, I mean, good Lord, he can pitch though. Number 4, he's got a rocket. So, if you're watching from Phoenix Christian, do not beat me up, please. I'm a weakling, and you could definitely do that. So, and up to bat here, number 6 for Tombstone, Hank Moody. Back
Moody.
Yep, we know he's been making contact.
Sophomore. He's got the wooden bat again.
Oh yeah. Looking to bunt.
Oh, bunted it off his foot.
That ball goes foul. Goes back beyond the catcher. Goes off the back wall and towards the...
What an incredible crew of umpires come out here to give us... I'm pretty sure they got to call both games.
Yeah, ooh, big shot to center. Oh, it's popped up.
Second baseman
barely got that.
Not getting himself in good position.
Yeah, barely got that ball, but that is the first out of the inning.
So 1 down. Moody pops up to short, second, center field, between second and center field.
Score is 7-6.
Andrew Dorsey back up for your Jackets. Sophomore. Dorsey's about 5'10". Yeah, he's a big kid, 155.
One of the bigger young men on the team. The other fun thing
foul
is
tip on that and strike 1. I heard it from here.
Some of these guys are actually still growing. We need to remember that. So he could be taller than that.
I went to school with his mom.
Shot at the
right
pitcher.
Back out at Jude.
Hits the pitcher. Throws over to first. Wow. What a risky throw. Nearly
I
took
would
him
have eat that throw. I would have eat that and just
Slide to the first.
Yeah, why'd he slide into first?
Well, Andrew could have hurt himself if he'd done that. So.
Well, it looks like he did hurt himself. So, pitcher takes one off the ankle and
just took some skin off the inside of his elbow. They're gonna have to cover him up with a bandage probably. It's a little
No
burn.
blood, no foul.
Little burn.
Ooh, they're bringing. They're checking. They're checking on the Tombstone kid.
But they need to be checking on the pitcher.
Yeah, well, it looks like
The pitcher got one off the shit.
he took a shot and just
right off the ankle.
Yeah, and he's not saying a dang word. That's a tough kid. All
He's like-
5'2".
He waved off the trainer. He said, "Don't worry about me. Check out." So we're gonna send a pinch runner out for Andrew
Okay.
because Andrew's got to be able to still catch next inning. So they gotta make sure that he can get whatever he's got to get covered up. Sasha Webster back up to the plate, coming in for your Jackets here in a second.
Jacob Ames taking first base as the pinch
There's
runner.
Ben McCorkle.
That's
He's
our
made
dude.
it.
That's our man.
Big Ben in the house. He made it.
He's not gonna give me a hard time for loving the Chiefs. Hey, the one dude in the comments.
Wrong sport. Okay,
We love you,
one
Ben.
out.
Thank you.
We got
can talk
one out.
football all day if you want.
I'm not sure who the pinch runner is, folks. I'm going to try and see if I can get a number.
Number 28, Jacob Ames.
Oh, you got him already.
Smith
Okay,
Ames,
Jacob
yeah.
Ames is our pinch runner for Andrew.
Yep.
Sasha at the plate. One out. Jude pitches down the pipe with a fastball. Sasha sends it out to foul play for strike one. Makes good contact.
No, I think we've got
Sasha loves the fastball.
there's a lot of people for the next game coming into the stands right now, and
Well,
it
you
is.
got to remember these 1A schools. That's.
Oh, yeah.
We went to Valley Union the other day.
Yes, that was
That's all they have.
Yes, it's the coolest.
Solid
nice
single.
shot to right
The
field.
right field just past the first baseman.
What is he doing?
Sasha Webster gets to first, safe.
Why would you throw that to first like that? If he had
They
passed
had a
that
chance.
ball,
They had a chance.
I don't think he was.
They had a
even
chance
close.
to get him out. So he did the right thing. He was trying to throw him out. He was a short hit. But now he advanced the runner to second. So we do have the tying run in scoring position.
Phoenix Christian
one out.
Cougars. Yep, with the lead 7-6 here in the 5th inning. What an exciting game here in the state championship 2A baseball here in Tempe, Arizona. The pitch, a little bit outside.
Ball one, outside pitch.
2 men on, 1 on second, 1 on first. 1 out in the game. We've got
You got Sasha, no,
Trey
Sasha-
Franklin is
no,
up to bat, number 3.
Too tall. Trey's back up.
Oh, too tall Trey, the man with the plan. Number 8.
That's number 3. Trey Franklin.
On that back.
Says on the board. That's a 3.
One of the nice things about being out here is that they have a video scoreboard, and they've got
Yeah,
little,
it shows it on the board.
they got names and they got all kinds of great graphics on there. Wish we
Trey
had
takes
something
a
like.
1-2 count.
I'll say this: Buena has a better board than this professional stadium.
Talking about the football field.
Yeah, the football field. Man,
2-2 count. That was an outside
these
pitch.
Phoenix Christian people, they are not
They're not
happy.
holding back.
They're
They're battling for their team. Foul ball.
contact. 2-2.
Fouled back onto the concrete area by the on deck.
Thank you,
circle.
Ben. We love you. I love you. I don't know about Jared, but
come
as another Chiefs fan,
Whatever.
there's a brotherhood.
Nice solid hit.
And it goes to second base.
Caught in the air.
Double play.
That was a second baseman caught in the air, and that's a double play because the runner had taken off from second, and that's an unfortunate
Yeah.
chance that Tombstone lost an opportunity to advance runners over, and just the way things happen sometimes in the game of baseball.
Top of the 6th, though.
Here
One
we
run
go.
game. I'm telling
One run game. Anything can happen. Lots of game left.
Now I'm feeling like this has happened before when Cochise County has a huge history of baseball, and as you can see, Tombstone, they haven't been back since 1994, but we gotta say what an exceptional game. Like, just grinding it out. Both teams are absolutely just mashing as best they possibly can. Is this a new pitcher now?
No, I'm
Number
Kelly
2?
Bliss.
Okay.
Kelly Bliss is still pitching.
And it's a state championship game. Like, I feel super blessed just to be doing this. This is so fun.
It's been such a blast already.
Driving up to Phoenix.
We hit that 80 point.
Absolutely. We're going to be
82
up to
people tuning in to hear just you and I called the best things and what we got to do here for our Cochise County team here in Cool FM land. And thank you so much to all of our sponsors and what we continue to be able to provide for you guys.
Oh, Robert Butterworth! I'm telling you, that might be the comment of the game.
Oh.
Go Yellow Jackets and Chiefs. That might be the best comment I've seen all day. Ben right behind him with Chiefs Nation.
Mm-hmm.
But we love you, Tombstone people, man. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. You have to pay to watch. Yeah, that's the way it goes, unfortunately. So if you want to watch, there is the ability to get on the network, the NFHS broadcasting network, and you can watch it there.
I'm here.
Yeah, but we want you here. We want you watching here. But if you want
Kelly
to watch
Bliss
the
with
game,
an off-speed pitch
I believe it's a $9 fee to go over and watch that.
for strike one. Goes right back to the windup. Another off-speed pitch goes deep for ball one. So 1-1 count. And Kelly is not wasting time getting himself right back in position to pitch.
He's got that right.
Good, solid.
Shot to
Hemmed him in
second.
real good on the handles.
Elias.
Pop up to Elias to get the first out of the inning. Kohler throws it back to the pitcher.
Yep. Couldn't be any easier for him.
Evan Matthews up to the plate for the Cougars.
I wish I'd seen
One
more
away.
Tombstone football this year. That would have been fun. I would have loved to see Elias playing quarterback.
John, do you remember calling a Catalina game? I was there with you.
Oh, that's right. That is right.
It was our spring. It was a spring break. There was a bye game.
Yeah.
Or a bye week, and
You and I got to go do Tombstone that one week. Oh,
we did
man.
see him play.
Yeah.
He ran the ball like 45 times.
Yeah, and then I also got to do the Wilcox playoff game. So I did a couple games that weren't bueno this year. Nice pitch
Ooh.
down the third base
Right
line.
idea by the hitter.
Yeah, he
was inside his hands, but he pulled it way left. Almost kept it fair.
Two
down
strikes.
the third base line. So we got an 0-2 count, 1 out.
2 strikes, 1 out. A little bit outside.
A little outside. Good try. Good job by Dorsey trying to frame it, but the ball was outside the frame.
If he's a sophomore, he's going to be an absolutely lethal pitcher next year. That's crazy. Kelly Bliss, a sophomore, plays shortstop and pitcher. Makes
Ball
contact.
hit to the shortstop, thrown to the hitter, and Caballero got him at first. Gave it to the defense. Umpire, everybody with the Cougars land was waiting for a safe call. And they're all putting their arms like what happened?
That wasn't that close.
I know.
I'm very down the middle. You know me.
Yes.
I'll take the other team's side sometimes on just to do it. But I'll say that was definitely an out. No complaints there.
Good off-speed pitch by Bliss. Strike one called.
Now, what do you think that wall out in center field protects?
I don't really
Yeah, they're
know what's
swinging a
behind
miss.
out there, but I'm not sure what's out there, John.
I wouldn't have put.
We'll have to drive through the parking lot and see what's there.
Makes contact.
That's Jude House, the pitcher.
Ooh, he took one off
Fouled
the
one
finger. He's wearing boxing gloves out there to bat. High. 3-2 the pitch with 2 outs.
No, 1 and 2,
Oh,
Cole.
1-2. I'm sorry. 3-2.
That was
Good
the first
Lord.
strike.
Try and read the board.
Yeah, I would say check out your scoreboard. Bliss with the windup
Outside.
gets past.
Yep. Nobody on
Got nobody
base.
on base, so we don't have to see a runner advance. It was a little bit of a wild pitch.
Shout out to the Lady Yellow Jackets who lost last week but had an incredible season. You know what?
That's very
Courtney,
true.
I'll say this.
Oh, wow, what a beautiful off-speed pitch by Bliss to end the inning. Coming into the bottom of the 6th. for the Jackets and have an opportunity to start something and get this tie game at least, or maybe even take the lead.
That's the kind of pitching you need.
There.
Yes, exactly. That Kelly Bliss, the sophomore, 5'9", 130, could take over in the 6th inning, and he just mowed him down. Done.
Yep.
So excellent job by Kelly Bliss. We would also like to say, like, the score is still 7-6 with the Cougars in the lead. So right now it's a super tight game, very strong. We're going to hand off to Todd the Man, Ryan.
All right, thanks, John. And again, thanks to all of our sponsors who make this game possible, especially one of the sponsors from Tombstone, who also joined us on coverage for sponsoring and wishing the Tombstone Yellow Jackets the best, the Longhorn Restaurant in Tombstone. Have you guys ever been to the Longhorn Restaurant?
Goodness, incredible food.
Dude.
Such incredible food.
Did they
have
give us any free
incredible
food?
Mexican
Because I want
list,
to.
and it's just off the charts.
Heard their drinks are pretty good too.
Oh,
so.
yeah, they've got some incredible. They're very well known for that apple pie.
Yeah, that deep dish apple pie. I haven't had that yet. Sounds it makes me want to try to go there tomorrow. And
It
Sunday.
competes with the Triple T truck stop apple pie. I'll say that.
Well, it's better than
That's
that.
world famous.
Yeah, true.
Well, Tombstone coming up to bat, guys. We got to get some runs here. They're down by 1, heading into the bottom of the 6th here. Who do we got coming up to bat?
Miguel Rincon up to bat.
So
Last time got on with a single, so he's due to keep his hitting streak going here.
he's one of these senior masters.
High pitch.
Absolutely great batters.
Is he a senior?
Yes, he is. He's one of the.
And he's our prom king.
I believe so.
That's
Yes,
our prom king. We saw that in the comments.
That's
somewhere.
right. Miguel Prom King Rincon.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Try and go opposite field with the outside pitch. Just a little late on the pitch. Fouled it off for strike 1. No outs. Bottom 6. 7-6. Cougars hang on to a lead.
What a fun game! I'm telling you.
Exciting baseball.
I wish everybody from Cochise County could be out here watching with us, and you know who's up next.
Oh, the man.
Yeah, so
That big dude.
This is the part of the lineup where they can really put up some runs. So this is pay attention.
I'm going to tell you,
here.
watch, if Miguel gets on, they might just shoo him right over to first.
I
and
think they
walk
probably
him.
will. Yeah.
We'll see. The pitch. Having a great at bat here. Miguel is really testing Jude out. That's
No
his
outs
third
yet.
foul. He's making his pitch count go up, and that's a good thing sometimes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Don't see much relief coming in after Jude, so Miguel's ready to receive another pitch. Outside, way outside for 2 balls.
I mean, what
2 strikes.
happens if they have no other pitchers? I mean,
Well,
good Lord.
I haven't seen anybody else warming up anywhere.
Yeah.
Like I said, they must have a tunnel somewhere to throw, because I've never seen anybody go out to bullpen.
Thank you, Randy, for checking in. Yes, go Tombstone. Libby says, way to go, Kelly. Remember, we have a pizza from Papa John's. If you are in the Cochise County area and you can make it to Sierra Vista, make it to our radio station, we are going to give away a pizza at the end of this for the Papa John's Pizza, my favorite pizza. I am looking
Best
forward
comments. We're going to have to go back through and, or maybe just most comments.
Random.
We'll
figure out something.
We'll put it in the hopper and we'll figure one out. But man, thank you for checking in.
Sudden shift in wind. Looking at the flags out in center field, it's starting to blow more east.
Mm-hmm.
Another foul ball by Miguel. This guy's really having a great at bat. He's really trying to get his timing right with this pitcher, and he's just going to find something that comes across and put it in play.
Big shot to right field.
Right field, that's going to go foul too.
Man, that senior, he could put it out of the park with a hit like that.
Bounced into the parking lot.
Yeah, right in the back of that truck.
Oh, man. Almost in the back of the truck, John. You're right. Still 2-2, no outs. 2-2 count. Jude brings the pitch. High pitch for 3 balls, 2 strike, full count.
Ooh, from the senior, this is good. This is getting hot, man. This at bat.
This is what you want right here.
Yep. The only
3-2 count, and there's like 14 pitches. And you got Big DJ coming up next.
Contact to first.
Hits the first. That was, but it hit his ankle first.
Oh, wow. Good Lord. That caught me off guard. So instead of him being out at first, it bounced off his leg.
Hit,
so that's
hit his little protector.
Yeah, hit his protector. Umpire getting a new set of balls out there. So good for him. We'll see what's up now. Number 9, Rincon.
Miguel Rincon.
That
still
lefty
standing in there.
Well, he's a lefty versus a righty. They say this is the way to get it. And the sun is in the eyes of the pitcher right now. Big shot. Foul. Man,
coming
like
back.
you were saying, how many pitches is he gonna?
It's up to 16.
Yeah, 16 pitches here.
One batter.
Great job. And look at all the people on the Tombstone sideline. Just everybody's pumped about this. A lot of people in the stands. Very cool. Big shot.
Fly to shortstop.
Out.
And that's going to be out number 1 by Miguel. But hey,
Yep.
that's 17 pitches.
Absolutely. And
That count goes up for Jude.
Yep. Phoenix Christian still with the lead, 77-6 in the what is this? The top bottom of the 6th. Yes. Sorry about that.
DJ Elias
DJ looking
up next for your Jackets. The sun is starting to brightly shine. Come through the clouds.
Shot to the left.
The third baseman gets in front of it. And that's going to be an out at first.
That's his first out.
Yeah. So DJ's 3 for 4 now.
Now this
We
is
got Eric Kohler
yep,
up to bat for the Jackets.
the third of the senior trifecta. These kids were absolute mashers. The last 3 of their batters are the best of the team.
No, for sure. So no balls, no strikes. 2
Kenny,
outs.
you can watch the game on the NFHS network if you'd like to. So there is a pay to watch this game. You can go to that network if you'd like to do that, and there is a payment situation. But if you'd like to stay here, that's fine as well. We'd love to keep you.
Off-speed pitch. Eric swings that for a strike. So 1-1 count. 2 outs.
The big at bat at the plate.
Kohler's got to have a good hit here and keep the Jackets alive here.
Ooh, right over the middle.
1-2 now. Good, solid pitch by the Jude House.
I know. He is so good.
Right down the pipe, and it was about mid-80s. Good hit, good foul off by the batter, Kohler.
And it is the 6th inning, so there's only one more inning after this. You got to wonder how many more pitches he has. And then does Tombstone bring in their big gun?
Yeah, maybe.
The 7th.
Yeah, we got to see what happens.
Close it out.
On defense for the Jackets. Nope.
Well, Phoenix Christian is angry about that, but I'm not sure I'd be very angry about that. That looked like a ball to me, but 2-2 the count, 2 outs. Big shot! There he goes!
Shot by Kohler.
Oh, man, right between the left fielder and the center fielder. Excellent job. He's the guy that can knock it out if
Good,
anybody
solid
can.
hit. Man, here we come, top 7. They're holding on to a lead. If they hold on to this lead, it might be it.
Yeah, it's 7-6 heading into the top of the 7th. There's only one more chance for the Yellow Jackets.
But they will get one more chance, Todd.
Yeah, but with a 1-run difference so far, they got to hold them. they have every bit of a possibility left here because there's only obviously that one run difference. But big thank you to our sponsors, Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista, located at 999 East Fry Boulevard, and now open Saturdays from 9 until 2. Allo Fiber, your new home team internet, TV, and phone provider. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan. Now available in Sierra Vista. Right Way is now serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County, providing heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services. They'll be working hard to earn your trust the right way. They're happy to support the Tombstone Yellow Jackets in this championship game. Hope is still alive. They just got to get a few more runs on the board in their final at-bat coming up, but they got to hold Phoenix Christian here in this inning here as we head to the top of the 7th. Now, John, this is definitely a nail-biter, as they say, coming down, coming down to the final moments. Who do we have coming up to bat here for Phoenix Christian?
Top of the order, Oliver Sierra, and that was a wild pitch by Kelly Bliss for ball 1 that went a little wide outside of Andrew's reach.
10 hits, though, for Tombstone to 7 hits. Whoa.
We got a hit that gets through. It gets through for Sierra. So that's going to be a single leadoff single to start the inning for the Cougars.
Gets through on the third base side, right?
Gets through third base. 1-0 count. Well, excuse me now, and that's going to be bringing up your second batter.
In the booth today is Todd, John, and Jared. So not Jeff today. We could not afford Jeff for Saturday.
Jeff was doing some incredible coverage down at Douglas days.
Oh, man.
Down in Douglas.
It's a fun one.
Another outside pitch for ball 2. So Kelly's got to fight back here, and I don't know what's going on with the runner.
Getting his oven mitt.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Call timeout to give him an oven mitt so he, I get it. You don't want to scuff up your hands.
Or catch your thumb on a second base.
Well, that's it.
That's what it's mainly tossed for.
I think I broke a pinky one time, just getting something caught on the way past.
Wild outside pitch, no control on that pitch. Bliss comes to 3-0 with no outs. Runner on first. It's got a battle.
Kenny's gonna give Jeff a little bit of trouble because he didn't get to come out tonight, and we appreciate it. Go ahead and give him a heads up. He should have been out here.
Ooh.
That's a walk. What are we doing? That's a walk.
Well, the fun thing is listening to the person screaming.
Right.
Yeah, if the scoreboard is right, then and who knows? And it has
What is going on?
That's 3 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah,
okay.
There was a mistake in there. Backs out of the pitch.
Batter thought it was a ball, and he was starting to run to first, and it was a strike called. So now we have 3-2 count, no outs. Sierra on first. Paula Fox
Big shot.
hits a huge shot to left field.
Left fielder.
Right
Wow.
in front of that ball is our left fielder.
Did you see that BB that he threw from outfield? That guy's got a rocket. Who is
Great
he?
arm.
Yeah, that
It might
left
be
fielder.
Webster. Can't tell
Man.
who's in left right now. I don't know the.
Yeah, it just says outfielder
know
on
who
a
it
lot of
is.
these.
It might be Rustin. Or maybe Miguel Rincona.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yep. Pitch, no bunt. Gave him a strike on that one.
Yeah, ball was in there for a strike. 0-1 count. Number 1 for the Cougars, Sam Shores.
1 out.
Starting to show maybe some bunt.
Top of the 7th.
Possibly, nope. Yeah, he's showing bunt.
Yep.
Lays down
What a great
sack
bunt. What a great
Got
bunt.
him out
Gets
at
him out.
first, though. Advances the runner to second.
Yep.
Does what he's supposed to.
Gets him in
Gets
scoring
Sierra
position.
in possession to score. But next up, their batter,
Nate
Burton
number 9.
from the Cougars, up to bat with 2 outs, though. The Yellow Jackets 1 out away to get their last chance to score some runs and win a state title.
Oh man, this is getting intense. I love this. A man on second base looking to move along.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know how much more you need to freeze it. I don't know what we're looking at from up here. But that was a strike through and through.
It was called a ball, but
Yeah.
I hear you.
You know, who are we up here? We're just a bunch of announcers
Wow.
that see right through it. I don't know what this guy's not seeing.
Hey,
Anyway,
I'm not that guy.
still 3-0 count, 2 outs.
Man on second.
Bliss is battling.
He sure is.
Fights
Wow.
back with a strike right there.
3-1.
Off-speed pitch. Looks like a change-up, possibly. Now, John, look at that. We're up to almost 90 people watching.
Boy, yo,
Love it.
nice job.
Coming in late to watch the
I'm telling you.
late innings. Oh, yeah. Fights through another strike. We got a full count, 2 outs. That runner's going to have to run from second to third. And this guy's got to swing away. It's 3-2-2.
Gets
Hits it
contact.
to short. Gets it to first base. And he gets on that bag. It stays on the bag for the 3rd out on the stretch by BFC.
All 6.
And that gives us the bottom of the 7th inning.
Last
This is
inning,
for
baby.
all the marbles.
Oh my gosh. Goosebumps, my man. Goosebumps.
Ooh, wow.
Now, if you're in the live chat, let us know. We want to hear from you. Where are you watching from? Who's your favorite player? And do you want to win a pizza? Let us know if you even want a pizza. If you want a pizza, tell us. From Papa John's, my favorite pizza place.
The pizza, it's Papa John.
A Papa John's pizza. You got to be kidding me. You get that nice garlic butter.
Oh, yeah,
my
the garlic
gosh,
sauce.
man.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
For sure.
If you want me to eat way too many calories, it's Papa John's is the way to go every time. I one time dropped a pizza and still ate it. Like, I dropped it on its top because it was so good. I love Papa John's. I'm a
Love the
monster.
randomness, John. It's
Jared-
so awesome.
Jared, I can tell you a crazy story about every day of my life.
I'm sure I can. I'm sure I've heard about 70% of it.
Oh, no.
It still amazes me with some more stuff that you come up with each time.
You're in
I
the
love it.
5% land, my man.
Let's battle back. Exactly right,
Hey,
Antonia.
there's Taryn Lee letting us know. Kelly, that's her person, okay? Wendy Filippelli, thank you.
Watching from
Colleen.
Kalama, Washington.
Oh, Kalama. Yeah, I lived out there for a bit. Diane, absolutely. The score this
I
close.
know.
You cannot be any
We're doing
more
our
excited
best.
about
Here we
this.
go.
Jen
Lead off.
Martelli, thank you.
All right, here we go with our
Courtney
leadoff.
Capel.
Our
Here we go,
leadoff hitter
guys.
for the inning is BFC.
Here we
See
go.
what's going to happen with Caballero. See if he can get on base here.
Watching from Sierra Vista, that's Tanya Martinez. Rick Lee, go Jackets. Courtney.
Oh,
Ouch.
Caballero almost took one on the chin.
Yeah, I thought he did. Wow. Courtney Capel is in Sierra Vista. Loving Kelly Bliss. Libby Hendrick, thank you from Tombstone. Dale
Little
Nichols.
high pitch for 2-0 count. No outs, folks. We are up to 99, John.
Oh,
We're
dude.
almost hitting 100. Everybody's tuning in. I love it.
No outs.
Come on in and
the
check it out with us, folks.
bottom
We
of the
love it.
7th. Tombstone is down by 1 run.
Fights back with a strike.
You couldn't have a more intense situation
This
right
is
now.
great right now. This is what it's all
Incredible.
for, man. This is what you look forward to, is these kind of things to happen for you in these kinds of games.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss by Jude, or a good solid pitch by Jude House. Brendan Caballero with the swing and a miss brings his count to 2-2. Caballero chokes up on the bat, knows he has to protect at the plate. The pitch delivered by House. It's a foul ball, going to be out of play, almost into the Phoenix Cougars fans.
Yep.
They were close and paying attention, so nobody got hurt. We're okay. 103. Keep it going, folks. I love it.
Only Chiefs fans should get pizza. I like this Robert Butterworth guy. This guy knows what he's talking about.
Jude's throwing from the stretch.
Tammy Bryce, thank you. Chris
There's
Miller.
the pitch. Goes down the third base line.
If he can make it.
That's a wild throw.
Did he get it? He was off the base.
He called him off the base. Brendan is on at first.
Whoa.
Said his foot was off the first base. And he is safe.
Yeah. I mean, his foot wasn't going to land it. So, I'm telling you, baby. Yeah, for sure. Melinda, watching from Tombstone, class of 84.
Love it. Love it. The Skarsiga family. Awesome.
Very cool. Melinda, Lynn, thank you.
We got Bliss up to the plate, folks. No outs. Runner on first.
Oh, so exciting. Bunt down the
delivers
first
the
base.
pitch.
Oh, what's he going to do?
Called foul. Called foul. It's called foul.
Oh, wow.
He counted foul.
Yeah, rolled right onto the line.
So that's first strike.
Jeez Louise.
0-1. Good idea.
No outs?
Not
No
bad.
outs?
Nice sack bunt. I would have hit it more in the grass. Make him go get it, but
I mean, that was going right to the
great
first
sack
baseman.
bunt.
Yeah.
Great sack bunt for sure. Now you got one. You got to protect.
Kelly Bliss is a pitcher, but also a contact hitter.
Oh yeah, you can tell. Going for the bunt. Nope. Low pitch outside for first
And
ball.
look at that gap between the right fielder and the center fielder.
Yeah.
I mean, there is about
Good God.
Yeah.
40 yards.
there's
football
all
field.
kinds of room out there if he can make that. And he makes contact. Might as well have been a bunt. Out to second. Gets him at second.
That's what he's supposed to.
Yep.
To get that runner out of position.
Yep.
And so we have
Excellent job.
a ball was thrown to second instead of first
Yep.
to get the runner that would be in scoring position out. So that's a 1 out. So our swing away did get on base with Kelly.
Yeah.
I believe number 6 Moody is up to bat.
Yep, Hank Moody. Ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Wow. Antonia Bell.
Called strike 1 by Jude Thomas.
Antonia Bell's brother was a part of the 94 team that won state.
Awesome.
Man, this pitcher is holding out. He is, jeez.
Ooh.
I guess,
Got a quick 0-2 count on Moody.
yeah, 1 out. This could be it. A 1-run game in the 7th inning. 7-6.
So we got 1 out. Jude winds up to pitch. Out. Pitch out to
Out to the right side.
bring the count 1-2. With 1 out. Bottom 7 for the state title.
This is the most exciting baseball game I've seen all year.
Long time, huh? Ball gets through to right field, single.
Right.
Gonna
into the-
advance the runner to third.
Oh my gosh,
And
he's going
not
third.
He's gonna be out.
Oh, he gets him at. Oh no.
I mean, it's just one of those things,
One more out.
John, you really don't want to see happen.
They've got a man in scoring position.
Still in scoring position at second, but we're down to the last out
Yep.
for the Tombstone Jackets.
Oh boy.
Dorsey is up to bat for Tombstone.
In 1994, they beat Benson for the state
In the extra
championship.
innings.
Yes, in extra innings. Absolutely incredible game. Can he make enough contact to win this here? Or to at least get the man in to tie?
Yeah, never know.
This might be the last out of the entire season right here. 2 outs. Bottom of the
man.
7th.
This is exciting.
1-run game, 7-6.
Jude from the stretch delivers a pitch outside, but they called it across the outside corner for strike 1. So 1 strike, 2 outs, no balls. Bottom 7. Andrew Dorsey.
Ooh,
Takes
contact,
a hit,
foul.
ball. Into the stands. Almost up to the concourse.
Phoenix Christian on
They
their
are
feet.
up to 2 strikes on Andrew.
Boy, if he could hit a home run here and end the
Just
game.
anything. Get something in play to make them play catch. And hit a single to get that man on second across to tie it up and go to extras.
That one, you can see that.
Look at
there's
that
a
gap in
massive
right
gap.
center. If you could get into that gap in right center
Well, last at bat did it.
with the pitch. And that's the ball game, folks.
And that's the
The
state
championship is going to be gone, given to Phoenix Christian, 7-6. What a ball game! A swing and a miss by Andrew to end the game.
Excellent game,
Wow, man, just went
Here.
down to the wire.
At the end of the game, 7-6, Tombstone cannot pull out the win. Second place in state. Cochise County has been able to put together a ton of great baseball this year, and they cannot come through.
Just a little
Unfortunately,
short, but what a performance by these Jackets, getting all the way this far. I mean, they got to the state title game,
absolutely.
and it shows that we're no pushover down in Cochise County.
No.
We won the state title last year
Yep.
Benson, with Bisbee, and now we have these guys that made it to the big game today, fought their hearts out.
Yep.
Shout out to everybody, DJ, Elias, all the seniors. Hats off to you guys and all your future endeavors.
Yep.
And this team that's coming back. I mean, there's a lot on this roster. I see 1, I see 2, 3, 4. There's a lot more to rebuild and just keep on trucking
Absolutely.
at Tombstone. And great coaching staff in place there. And these Yellow Jackets are going to come in fired up. Great season.
And Elisa was totally correct. Great game, guys. Hold your heads up high. Amazing job for the state championship game. Way to represent.
Yeah,
Thank you so
absolutely.
much, Lisa. Now,
job.
for the MVP of the comments,
I'm going to give it to Courtney Capel.
Whoa!
Man,
All right.
she had the pizza emojis there towards the end of the game. She did a great job.
Oh, she's
And
great.
She kept everything going. Courtney, you did a fine job staying with us, and you stuck it out with us. So proud that you showed your pride from Tombstone. You're a graduate, I believe. So, hey, so stop by our office there at Cool FM, right next to Little Caesars.
Yes.
And go get your Papa John's pizza.
Yes, so give us, okay, so how is she going to contact us, Todd?
Yeah, she can just message us and Messenger at Cool FM, and then we'll arrange to have her win the pizza, or get the pizza, I should say.
So right now, as we speak, folks, just as you know, what I'm looking at, and we're going to try and get a picture right now for you, is the runner-up trophy is being handed to the Tombstone Jackets team right now. So I'll take a picture, and we'll post that on Cool FM later.
The thing is,
this afternoon or this evening, we'll see if we can get a good picture of that.
I'm going to say this every single time. There's only one champion every year. Everybody leaves with tears on their faces, their last game, but there is no need. They played their hearts out. They got second place. They did an excellent job. Here we go.
Robert Butterer, but she's not a Chiefs fan.
She might be a Chiefs fan. Who knows? She's been very cool. And we get our special guest back in. Let's hear from our good friend Bill.
Well,
How are you doing,
what do you
Bill?
think about that game?
Good game. I mean, that's what a championship game should be, a one-run affair. The key was in that last inning on that Moody single to right. And if you watch the third base coach, he had the runner hold up, and he ran right through the sign and got nailed on a great throw.
Yeah,
Brutal. Yeah, that's a really good point. I was wondering why he went on that one, and he got caught at third. But man, what an excellent game! A one-run game. I mean, how many championships were ended by one run? This was it, man.
Yeah, I mean, Tombstone, they gave themselves a chance. You know, they had an opportunity to tie it, especially early in the inning with 2 guys on. But Just a good defense by Phoenix Christian and good relief pitching, I think, by Phoenix Christian. I think Tombstone with that undisclosed injury. I don't know if you guys knew what happened, it was an arm injury, but he just he didn't even throw it. He pitched it. He just came out, and that was key because of the fact of last night them using 3 pitchers as well. So they were kind of short in their pitching staff, and I think ultimately that was a factor as well.
Absolutely.
So, but what a game, congratulations to Phoenix Christian, and Tombstone has no reason to hang their heads. They played a whale of a game and just came up a run short.
And that's the way it goes. That's the way we want to see it. We don't want to see a blowout. You want to see it close into the 7th inning. You want to have a good time. Curtains get taken down. We're all looking good, baby.
It's all good, baby. It's all good. Hats off to everybody that came and watched with us on Cool FM. We had over 125 people that showed up to watch with us late in the innings, and thank you so much for the viewership and all your support that you guys continue to give us as being Cochise County's top live streaming fair.
Dude, we're the top sports team.
And we'll continue to provide top-notch anything we need to do for you guys, we're there. Thank you to all our sponsors at Cool FM. Thank you to so much that's continued to do what Todd is allows us to do, and leading us, giving us more innovation, and we're going to give you plenty of coverage with lots of upcoming things with summer football and that kind of stuff, and we'll cover playoffs coming up here soon with the Little League and all the fun things that are happening over the summer within Sierra Vista and Cochise County.
That's right. We've got the Little League playoffs to look forward to, John and Jared. So maybe you guys will be calling a couple of those games.
Might get out there for you. I'd love to get out there for some of those games.
That'll be fun. It's always fun.
Yes. We really want to get on the ball with those Wilcox girls.
I say it all the time. Wilcox is crazy tough. Those kids are monsters.
They went to the Nationals last year.
Well, they were our 520 Sports Talk Team of the Year.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We awarded them their plaque for the Team of the Year.
And that team's been playing together since they were 8. And they're 13 now, 14.
Oh, yeah. Hattie McCumber, she's...
Oh, right.
There you
Is
go.
she coming back this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's going to be a
one
freshman.
more year.
One more year.
Yeah,
So they got a chance to get to the national playoffs again.
Back to back, baby.
And that's just middle school, Todd. That's not even high school. So we're looking at that team being together for the next 4 years in Wilcox.
Oh, yeah. Wilcox is in good shape. The
Super
Cowgirls
exciting.
They're going to be a force to be reckoned with. But just a lot of good baseball and softball in Cochise County, top to bottom, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're looking forward to covering the games, and maybe, Bill, you'll be able to help us out with covering some of the baseball games this summer as well, too, whenever John and Jared can't make it, or Jeff. We're building a great team here on Cool FM Live.
Absolutely.
And of course, we can't forget, Bill, you've got your 520 Sports. That's your baby.
And 602 Sports.
And 602. So, folks, if you get a chance, get on over there and follow Bill's page as well. But we're teaming up to help each other, and
all about the student athlete.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much. We're going to wrap it up. Another broadcast team is going to want to come into this booth as the next game. The 1A championship is coming up next, right?
Yep. Baghdad versus Hayden.
All right.
Baghdad way up there in the middle of Arizona, and just outside of Prescott. And not sure where Hayden's at.
Hayden's mining town on the way to Globe.
There you go.
So they are traditionally really good. They're the defending champs. I would put their baseball program right up there with Nogales. Just 8, 9, 10 state championships. They're amazing.
Wow.
And they're also in the 5-2 area code.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh yeah, we covered them. We covered their baseball. In fact, their baseball team's been on the show last year after they won the title, and just a bunch of great kids. That Copper Corridor has some really, really good athletes and just
Superior.
Some
we just saw Superior play Valley Union.
That's right. They were so much fun.
They're right in that area too.
That's
that Copper Corridor, like
San
you said.
Manuel, all those teams, all the way up to Globe, and then you got the White Mountain teams. They're no slouches either, with Blue Ridge and Sholo.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, the Yellow Jackets fall short. The final score, Phoenix Christian 7, the Yellow Jackets 6. Tombstone did actually have 13 hits and compared to Phoenix Christian's 8 hits, so they did out-hit them. Both teams had the same amount of errors at 3 apiece, but unfortunately, the Yellow Jackets fall short. Thanks again, guys. Thanks to our play-by-play announcers, John and Jared, and, of course, a big thank you to Bill McCullough as well, joining us here, as well as we wrap it up here from Tempe, Arizona. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for our live stream coverage, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.